Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justice for Mohbad.
I'm solo here, Auntie Ada. How are you?
Hello,
Where's everybody?
Hello. Where's everybody?
I'm going to cut so you call me back. Oh, I'm just alone here.
It's connecting now.
But I can hear your voice.
Yeah, it's connected.
I'm waiting. But okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. When I know what they do here now, you know, at the end of the day, when the saga don't hot finish, everybody don't shout, they don't crack goat. They will come settle the matter for year. Now here will they settle matter. Exactly. Since morning, somebody messaged me, are you coming to life today? I said, yeah. I said, it's okay, we'll come and settle the matter to this evening. I said, yeah, we'll settle the matter.
There's a lot to settle, matter full ground.
I'm telling you.
To settle.
Too much full ground. So we need to settle the matter. So that's how we wait later hour. After we don't fight, we need to come call our children. Not be so that they do. Calm down. So we cover this platform with allegedly. All of them know how they do here. They could have thumbs up also. As they watch us, just like our video, they share and try to leave your comment for comment station. We greet all of them once again. Our people, we sit there for this matter. Thank our son, the very dark man. We say thank you to very dark. You can't be like say the very dark man wake up this case again. My people, all bloggers. I don't see whether I reach one or two. We don't come. Everybody this week now they don't enter back into justice for Mohbad case. In fact, as I talk to you, so the Lagos State Police Command they cry. They cry, say why this boy come again with Iwala? What are we going to settle these people? And as me they talk so since when the very dark man bring this case, people don't they carry waka for Lagos. I don't know, I don't see them for TikTok. Then they carry somebody, they fool everywhere, say hey, justice for Mohbad, we must get them.
We know where those boys they come from.
Hey, they say if they're not getting, they're not going to rest. That guy has been doing that thing for the past 2 weeks. Both market to both street everywhere. Lagos, I said Lagos State Police is going to cry.
Everywhere.
They are going to cry.
They don't buy anybody again.
Hey,
no, they never know what they do. Iyabo, I want to beat Iyabo, Joe.
Beat time.
And take the beating. How much it? That's a beat time.
Make it beat time. And then they fight this morning for TikTok. Hey. This one good. She did, and she's ready. She dragged me, I drag you. She dragged me, I drag you.
Iyabo, we just started. They just break Iyabo, Joe. We just started. I told you people this thing is going nowhere. You people think it's business as usual. We're not close shop. Close your shop. You people should close shop.
It's choking, no. Mohbad case is choking. Mohbad case is choking. Guys, let's join hands together and drag these people. They must confess. It's a must. And I beg una, make una stop to the threatening people. And allow everybody to fight for justice. Nobody should drag anybody.
I tell people these demons. They don't sign into bill now. So everybody will threaten people now 2 years in prison for Nigeria. Nigeria will make them jack until they give justice for Mohbad. They are not allowed to do jack. Please, you want Nigeria to be a slave to the politician or what? I don't understand. In their own country, to be a slave, they cannot speak up on speech. Just very bad. You say anybody will write any comments?
You don't tell now. You don't tell. They don't put that lawsuit. Yes. So. If you talk anything concerning any official police officer, you can be arrested and jailed.
No, individual like now. If I come out and
individual, now they talk before. They're not even named blogger. Yeah, I said the law did they safe. I mean, they tell you. They don't fight talk them already. It don't reach 1 month or 2 months now. Yes, they said it. If you talk any negative things, if you talk any negative things concerning anybody with any politician or police officers, anybody in working for the law, according to them.
Somebody cannot speak the truth again because you are scared. Is Nigeria the only country in the whole world? The truth again. forgive una. The one I can't do na self unko.
There's no freedom of speech, oh. Allege, you must allege the thing, no. Allegedly, say they catch people now for allegedly.
Auntie Ada,
go ahead.
These people are only their graves. I have been consistent. They are not allowed to touch anybody until they give Mohbad justice. Let them be joking.
Bam.
They should be joking. All of them are jokers. After justice, enough is enough. No more touching anybody unnecessarily again. No more fire or arresting any kind of unnecessary arresting. They are jokers. Mohbad and this boy, that man, their destinies are tied. They are like conjoined twins. They are like conjoined twins. They are tied. They are related somehow. In the spirit, they are related. Iyabo Joha Market. Tonto Dike, you people should keep suing. Who is that other one's name? Sam Clef. You've bribed all police officers by. You people thought that you are the big boys and big girls. You own the country. You have your godfathers and whatever. You have all the connections. That's what you people have convinced yourself. But I'm here to tell you people again, for the umpteenth time, it's not business as usual. You people don't own Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to every citizen in that country. You are not a special class. You are not a special breed. It is only in your mind. You people think you're special. You're only special amongst the criminals like yourself, the heathens like you. But you're no less special than the Mohbad that you people fight. You're no less special than all the other souls that have gone down for what they don't know. Just because people think that you own the land. You do not own that land. The nation, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Need I remind you? Are you kidding me? You don't have any jurisdiction over anybody in that country. None of you. Your jurisdiction ends with your children. That is your authority. And even at a certain level, those children, they themselves, they grow to be adults. And now they become accountable to God, no longer to you. You don't go about, even as leaders, you are still accountable. You are under authority. What did the Roman centurion say? He told Paul, the Roman centurion, was it to Paul? No, it wasn't to Paul. Let me not mix it up. But I quote him, I'm not sure who he was talking to. He said, I myself am a man under authority. Are you kidding me? Even if you're a president, you are under authority. You are on, whether you like it or not, you are under authority. And because you people have chosen the wrong authority, guess what? He's still, even that, your demonic Satan, still responds to the Almighty God. So I'm telling you people for the umpteenth time, it's not business as usual in Nigeria. Keep joking. You don't want to give him justice. Wait and see what will happen. We're not going anywhere. Stiff-necked people. A stubborn and stiff-necked nation you are. But God has come down and you people will see this time around. Keep joking. Papa Mohbad, stop turning around, oh. All of you people. I'm saying all this thing because I might fall asleep. So let me just be saying what. Let me say my own before I fall asleep. Mr. Aloba, you people are jokers. Wumi, Iyabo. Let me call all of them. Sam Larry, Nairama, you are all jokers. Mohbad must get justice. And it does not depend on you. Lagos State, you people thought that if you like, enforce your law. The greatest enforcer of the laws is above all of you. Until that, please, somebody else should continue. I just thought, let me just say whatever I have to say before I fall asleep, because I'm still coming back in case I do not fall asleep. But let us continue with the program. Atiada, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Justice will get for sure. That is for sure. That they waste time. May they continue to waste time. We are here.
to expect them to say the court of law. Because I heard from them, whoa, they change your role.
Una we don't give statement to some people before when they change them. My boss is a lawyer, this thing.
Yeah, go talk.
Trying to use DNA. They're trying to use that as a yardstick to distract this cause of.
Yeah, why are they talking about DNA? Why is it that till Wumi they are just laying emphasis on DNA?
Even Wumi came out. Wumi was talking about DNA. Yes, he did. I interviewed Wumi. Wumi came out. She started talking about DNA. I don't know what it concerned DNA. Waiting by Mohbad, now they ask you. Let me bring your reason.
And then you guys that came up with propaganda that you guys are going to do the DNA. Then the dark man, the very dark man telling you that, okay, and when people start telling you, okay, where? And which hospital did you go to?
That one is not clear.
Came out and you already done the DNA. And that
please tag Baba Sowolu, Baba Dide Sowolu. You will see it. He has a tag, a blue tag. Please tag him. At least 200, 300 people. When as your tagging is getting it, the alerts, when you wake up, you will see it also. Yeah.
we are not biased here, okay? Okay, let's be open. Let the governor of Lagos State step into this matter and allow everybody in that custody to come out and speak. Let them speak for themselves. What really happened? They have the right to speak, to say their story. You can't just lock them up for 2 hours. They've been there for like 2 months now. What do you lock them in the dungeon for? Why? Especially spending not doing nothing. If you look fiber because somebody lied that they bought me whatever, but me as a wife, husband.
Thank you. I don't say that
with a husband that made them to call the nuts.
Thank you.
Why did Wumi call Darusha? Darusha was in the car with them. He saw everything that happened. He said Darusha, the uncle to Mohbad, help Mohbad's neck. He went to go and buy shut.
Wow, now buy a coffee will not be size. Why now bury Mohbad? Why did people accept to bury Mohbad for coffee will not be size? Is a question, first of all. Now, Pikin, where mama and papa love. Let's start from that one first. Now, maybe let's assume so that mistakenly buy coffee. As now one put her for inside. Una conscience, okay, not be size. Why are you guys so much in a hurry to not to go and buy? How much is a coffee? Why do not go buy another one, put them and throw that one away? Why do people have to break this boy neck and leg? What did happen? And I must explain. And I go explain, Taya.
Are you guys that claim that you are fighting? What justice are you guys fighting for? You that are supporting me. Let these people come and speak their mind.
Exactly. Let them not only speak their mind, say their own side of the whole story. We want to hear from them. It's their right. Your right to be heard.
You don't lock them up. Do you know?
Nobody's hearing from them.
Do you know the reason why they postponed the corona last week?
No.
It was because of the story that you guys gave us. That's why they postponed for them to re-strategize.
Ìbátímá wà sọ story ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn ọmọ yẹn sọ fún mi mo ti ẹ̀ regret. Wọ́n ti gbálẹ̀ kúdí.
Because we are coming, that's why I said we shouldn't come and feel anything. Because they come into their own different things and some of them on the platform spending and the nurse in that
Any information you talk, they'll go and use it to start. It's true. You are right.
Yeah, so that's what they've been doing.
That's what they are doing.
That's what they've been doing.
Spending in the case of Mohbad. What's his name? What's his name again?
Until that, please pause. Let me say something. You see what they are just saying, that any information here. This is why truth is always easier. It's always easier to stand on the path of truth, because this particular case, I don't understand why these people, only option they have. They don't have two options. God is ahead of their games. That's why we keep spinning and spinning and spinning. They cannot own the narrative. Even Wumi coming out there saying DNA, she's trying to own the narrative. Wumi, all of you people have lost. Every single one of you. There is only one winner in this game right now, and the winner is the victim, who is already tied. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He's a winner not in the sense that he's alive, but in the sense that he demands justice. His blood was not to be touched. So you people can spin it anyhow you want. If you think that you want to control the narrative now by coming to spin it again that, oh, now Wumi wants DNA. Wumi, we are not buying your DNA story. You know why? I'll give you just one simple reason, Wumi, and the rest of you. The simple reason is this boy died on the 11th of September. You guys have lied consistently, Wumi. You are on record insisting that he died on the 12th. So there is nothing you can tell us. There is just nothing.
Okay.
There is nothing you, Baba Mohbad, and anybody right now can say. The only person who can say something at this point that I personally, I will be willing to listen somewhat is Adura. Why do I say Adura? Because Adura is on record at the inquest, the very first inquest, when he was questioned. He is the only person that credibly gave the timeline or indicated at the very minimum the day his brother died. He's the only one on record at that time. His mother said something, but it sounded like a slip of tongue, and she corrected herself when the rest of the Wumi and the Iyabo just came and told her that, oh no, you understand? She said it because the truth was in her at the time, but she did not publicly say it on record. She did not say it in court. In court, her testimony was her son died on the 12th. She was not meant to say the 11th. It came out by error because she is somebody who, if you let her loose, she's going to spill the truth. That's why you people want to keep her in chains and keep controlling her. But unfortunately, you cannot control her because the lady herself, she's not stable. She's not.
It's unfortunately
She's an unstable woman.
You cannot control her because she's not stable. It's true. You can only control someone that is stable.
Of course. Of course. So personally, you understand.
Yeah.
I look at her as one of those people that you understand. You just have to discern.
Yeah.
And whenever she's talking, you want to discern what spirit she's speaking at that particular moment. You know. But other than that, what I'm just saying is the only person so far who in court, and also the driver, but the driver was much later. The driver was much later when he came and gave his own testimony. And even at that, the driver, they did not even ask him a direct question as to the date. It's because the man wanted to put it out there. He wanted to put it, the so-called...
Yeah, he couldn't even question the man, write things down, let people understand. You know, so there's a question, they'll answer like twice. So everybody can hear that point very well. Keep point.
He just passed through the whole thing because, you know, but the man
you can't question anybody
sure
in court.
On record. He wanted to. So all the rest of you, Wumi, if you like, God, come down and tell us that, oh, it's Papa Mohbad who does not want DNA. Wumi, you are a liar. The devil is a liar. And
let them chop their DNA safe. We are no longer interested.
They must do the DNA. But it's not for the reasons that
isn't a must.
You understand? No. They will do it, but it is not for the reasons that they think. It is not for the reason that they think. The reason they're going to do that DNA is because Mohbad is not the father of that child. It's not for their selfish reading about their property and all of that. No. It's because the truth, not their truth. I said the truth about this boy spying must be in the history when they'll go back and they'll write it properly. Not these are stupid versions that they have been creating. Every time they come and say this, they come and say that. Those are their versions because they are all liars.
Lately, sir, we actually never visit the website lately, Candy. You have been busy.
Which website?
No, that page now we always check on the justice matter.
Oh no, I never check out.
I know.
Yeah, I'll check it. Don't worry.
No, because he said I have to write it properly. Now my mind go there because they will write and they will delete.
Exactly.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Will be properly written. It will not be Papa Mohbad's version. Well, we are going to be writing that version for the purpose of archive and history. But when they recount Mohbad's story, the original version, what happened from the time they conspired, because the conspiracy began way before September 10th. The conspiracy of its spy was years in making. Why do I say that? Because the boy himself is on record. He has videos talking about the conspiracy to take him out.
Exactly.
That's it. So his story is not only, it did not start on the 10th. That was the culmination of his story. And they finished their job on the 11th. And then they came and told us that is a 12th. For that reason alone, all of you people are guilty. Because if you are not guilty, why will you come and lie about?
Why will you lie for the date? Yes.
As a date of his crime.
Yeah.
Why will you people come and lie about that?
Yeah.
Why will you people take his corpse when they told him take him to the mortuary, you take it back to the house? Are you people crazy?
Exactly. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
2023 in Nigeria? Are you kidding me?
You are taking body home. I never heard that before. You are taking body home. Huh?
Yes.
Body with all this hospital already. Where you don't confirm, ma'am. You cannot go back to house. Are you guys crazy? When I talk to somebody, this Mohbad case we go choke now. This case we go choke now.
Inside their mouth too.
I don't you see. And sometimes I say make I leave this girl, but sometimes when my mind go back say, why will this girl carry this body home?
Leave which girl?
Why she go carry the body home? Why she go carry this home? Yeah. Why you go carry Mohbad body go home? You must tell us the reason.
Because now she dey in charge. Now she carry and go home.
Now she carry and go home now.
Because now her husband, she said now her husband.
Yeah.
But now you carry her from home, from hospital instead of going. See, as soon as that girl is, even if she don't get sense, everybody knows when she don't buy from hospital. You don't carry and call your house because you are a young girl. Are you not even afraid? Queen, are you not even afraid? Do you know the spirit? When somebody just dies, do you know the spirit that is present? I'm saying she should be afraid of taking him home. And she has a 5-month-old baby. Remember, she has a 5-month-old baby. Who carries the spirit of French death into her home? Who does that?
Who does that?
That's there. I know it's not picking for wicked, you know. Our mind is so deep. They are talking about an old rich. I just keep quiet. Take a body from the hospital to your house.
Why will you carry body where they don't buy? Body where doctor say this body has been 3 hours ago. Wait till make you carry and go as Black Widow come and tell us. Husband fire. Why did you take your husband back home from the hospital? A young man of 26 years. Why did you take the body back home?
She has a mission.
What is your mission? What is your mission, Black Widow? What is your mission? Tell us. So. Yeah.
Let me put it this way. The mission is in Mohbad's video, Weekend. It is there. And the people responsible are in that video. They are there too. Some of them are there. Maybe not all of them, but some of them are their name too. In that, is it a beast or whatever? He called Ayan. He called in French. He called Spendi. He will call him name for that movie, for that music. The beginning of Weekend is what they did to that boy. You cannot convince me otherwise. The beginning of that video is what they did to him. That's why they took it back home. Black Widow, come and prove me wrong.
Come and tell us the reason why you took a pie body 2023, you carry 5 months speaking for hand. Come tell us what make you carry a pie body from hospital to the house back.
Inside his room, in that video, they rushed and beat this guy. In that is video. Queen, before they rushed and beat him, what is in the beginning of the, how does the video start? Let us start from there. The one that he ran inside the car, inside the No, not that one. Weekend. I watched too many of the video that was speaking about his spine. Not only one spoke about his spine. So that's what I'm telling you. The one that he's showing his own spine himself. He himself is showing when he takes the like a baseball bat or something like that, or a hammer. Is this the one that he was holding his hat on his hand? Hey, that's the one I'm talking about. It starts like that. That is how the video starts. It starts like that. Yeah. What did you people do? Because that is the only reason for me. Make them go look whether they come out in heart. That when he said they come out for that video where he work for your hand. But it's not only one video that spoke about his spine. Like 7 of his videos talk different places, the different parts of how he cried. Not only one video can be. So if you look at what I'm not saying that I'm not refusing you. I'm just saying that because
the one that she watched, you are talking about the one you watched.
Why did that video take him back to the house? That's only one video that spoke about his spine. That particular one said a lot. Why she I'm not saying you didn't say a lot. I'm not saying we're talking about the reason I referenced that particular one about his spine. Hold on, Queen. The reason I referenced that particular one was to answer Auntie that specific question. She asked, why did you take him home? That's what she asked him. So I referenced that particular one. You understand? I'm not saying that that's the only one. I just referenced that one to answer her question. Yes, that particular one answered that question, why they took him home.
Explain them now.
And I hear something, my people.
Wait, ma clean my ear first. Wait, let me take out the board. Ma clean my ear first. I want to clean them. Make I come out and make I hear them. Devils. Husband buyers. They give me energy every day. Husband buyers.
They don't beg. Yesterday. I must buy this thing. Come. I not go tell you. Play and make me hear. Make everybody hear.
Okay.
Let I go find so. Wait till I hear. Make I just too small. Then play and make everybody take their ear here. I know say my mouth only. I just send that to you now, Arifa. Wait till I hear.
Wait, no, you calm down. You interpret it well. Let's play it first. No, don't spoil the movie. Don't spoil the movie for us. Don't spoil the movie for us. If you go tell us now, we will not like to watch the movie anymore.
Not too sharp.
So if you want us to watch the movie, don't spoil it for us. Oh,
direct questions. What are you hiding?
Questions.
For you people to know that we've been played, they don't deceive us. For you people to know that we've been played, they don't deceive us from beginning of the race till now.
Then they talk one will not do another one. They have come out.
Now, for those who don't understand what she talk,
yes,
she was talking about the day that they took Mohbad body from Lekki to Ikorodu. She said she was on phone
with Yatunde. You all know who is Yatunde. Yatunde switched to video showing her some stuff. While CY was at the reception negotiating, now 200K we go pay. No, now 300 we won't collect. I beg, now 200. At the end of the day, she said they paid 200,000 naira to deposit Mohbad's body to the morgue for that night stroke money.
I don't know when I
do you remember the story they told us?
He said he slept inside.
Mohbad's body was inside the ambulance.
Yes.
Till daybreak.
They like what?
Oh my God.
They like what? About Mohbad light.
When I went to the general hospital, me and Perkins, we asked that question, and the man in charge was just laughing. The man was just laughing. He said some stuff like, I was like, Perkins, shut up. I have to tell that guy, hi, hey, it's okay. I don't want to hear anything about this outside. Just keep quiet. Why? We are trying to protect the image of Baba Mohbad. We are trying to protect the image of Baba Mohbad. People no go say this man is a liar. For you people to know that he don't deceive us. He has the intention of deceiving the masses right from beginning till now, till tomorrow, till eternity. So a sum of 200,000 naira was paid to deposit Mohbad's body to a particular space inside the morgue till daybreak. And guess what? There is no space. Truly, there is no space. She said they need to remove a particular cup. Then carry one dead body come out, put Mohbad body there because money they pay. Let me ask you this. What of when there is no more money to pay? This one where they abandon that body for where it is now. Do you people know whether na grand? They don't even come out in body for freezer to wait for grand. Do you people know how they are maltreating the body if possible? Do you know what that body is going through where the body is now? If this can be done because they want to preserve Mohbad's body for just a night, how much more where the body is now that they know in the next 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, they are not ready to bury this body? Do we know what that body is going through over there now? Listen, no rush.
Now one thing that one tell us, another thing now we do now. àwa máa wò wá tẹ́ Mohbad sílẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kò tó gbé síbẹ̀ á máa bá Mohbad jà èmi kàn wò.
Now think of what she said. That very night, a particular body was removed to place Mohbad in that spot. They paid a sum of 200,000 naira for such operation to be carried out. So they removed, placed Mohbad there for just a night. Now come to think of it on a normal sense. Now that the body is being deposited in a morgue for months now, over a year now, tell me, how many times they don't remove that body from freezer to wait for another body there? How many times they don't come up with
Sister Leah, should I pause it to talk or finish playing it?
They inject them for crime where they keep them. Just they inject them for crime.
The expose just stop.
A sum of 26,000 to win the race.
But wait, Sister Leah, hold on. Somebody background is very noisy. Somebody background is
I think
noisy.
it's Candy Club. I think it's Candy Club.
Yeah, go ahead. We dey hear you.
And so we don't hear waiting the real truth wey happen that night. Why were we told that Mohbad slept in the ambulance all night? Why did he lie?
Exactly. Whereas they deposited Mohbad body in the mortuary. But you tell us in Isaac is sleep to daybreak. That's the reason why you want to go and bury him that night. Now, this one they talk saying a lie. It was in the mortuary. So if it was in the mortuary, that means the mortuary did not reject Mohbad body. But what you guys told us, that Mohbad was rejected.
That is where we are going.
Somebody said it long time ago, one time. I don't know if you
that is the secret. He lied. The body was not rejected.
The body was not rejected because you can't the one that say why mortuary go reject body.
They will go this man too.
Why will the mortuary? So mortuary did not reject Mohbad body. They took him. So if mortuary took him, why did they bury him in a hurry? Because the reason of burying him in a hurry, according to him, he said because mortuary rejected him.
That is the $10 billion question. $10 billion question for
somebody background is noisy.
I want to say something. Sister
Candy,
I want to say something.
Candy,
pause. Candy, pause.
I want to say something, please. Here, I want to say something. They gave this man 2 million naira, and they paid 200,000 for only that night alone. They would have kept that guy for people to do the autopsy on him or the toxicology, whatever.
That is the
so find out what kind this guy.
Okay, let me tell you. The reason why they paid that 200 is because there was no space. Listen, normally not Jerry like that.
Yes.
So
they
regarding
remove somebody.
Yeah.
That Karima is saying that body that they remove, whether another by body no go the vest spirit no go the vest for Mohbad spirit say they come out and come put you there. He said there was no space. They have to pay that much to remove that person. Now how much more now? They are saying that how much more now when they don't abandon now. How many times they will not come out and if they can come out, if they can remove him from there.
No, it's not longer there, Queen. It's not longer there. We are talking about Ikorodu. Now you don't enter government and government don't can go their own space. She's no longer in Ikorodu.
Who they operate for government? I don't see people they don't get attendance there. No,
that one that they pay now, that they don't go remove. And this one, you know, you they talk. The reason why they pay 200, you don't understand them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't understand. The secret that
Arifa did that made that comment now.
No, let me tell you the secrets, the comments. Let me tell you the secret. Arifa himself did not really get the secrets that came out that Karima was trying to leak out to us. The secret is this, and Dada got it. The secret is this: if that boy can be kept in that mortuary that night at Ikorodu, and they pay 200K, that boy can be continue to be kept there. They will look for somewhere else for that dead body.
That's it.
And that boy,
that's what I said.
And they will not pay that kind of amount again, sister.
The next day,
they will pay that kind of amount.
It will be cheaper. Yes.
Hold on. Then go negotiate the next day, bring the amount down lower.
or keep him there to do autopsy. They will find another
that's
place
what I
for that
said
body.
earlier on.
Now, what made Baba Mohbad to rush and bury that boy the next day?
Exactly, that is the question. So they'll start dragging him again. Why will you do that? They'll start dragging him again for doing that. Yeah.
Why did they rush and bury him the next morning when he's already in the
Don't forget that voice note, sister. That shorty basic one put on basic leggy. That voice note that people are looking for it, that it's no longer there again. They say that they should make sure that they should bury him that night. And they said one ballet man said they should not bury him, that they cannot bury him. Then I said, okay, tell the papa that tomorrow morning they should make sure that they bury him. Now I see the reason why.
God bless you. Now, because they were dragging Papa Mohbad, they could not listen. Before you say they are judging, we are discussing this matter. We are not judging or dragging anybody. It's an open field matter now to talk about. So the reason why Papa Mohbad changed him out, I'll tell you. Because people were dragging Papa Mohbad, say, why did you bury your son early the way you did? He now said because he became body, they rejected him for mortuary. He slept in the car. That's the reason why I buried him rushly, so that the body don't go smell. But now we now know the secret that is a lie. He actually got a space at the morgue. They put him at the morgue, which can even remove him from that morgue to another morgue that has space.
God bless you. Now you got it.
Yes, he can even take him out from Korodu and take him to any other place and deposit the body. So why did you people still went ahead and bury him in the hurry? Is it the money that you don't have, or what is the reason?
Commanding him, who was pressurizing Papa Mohbad to bury that boy.
Now you go explain on, because now the secret is out. It's no longer a secret.
Yes, the secret is out.
Yes, it's no longer a secret now.
The secret is out. That's why I said everybody listen to that voice note.
And I was fighting people. I was fighting people that was dragging Papa Mohbad. Say, if Papa Mohbad did not get a letter to put her for mortuary number 1, if mortuary rejected him, what do you want the man to do? The man should bury the pikin now. That's what I was saying the first time.
He was not rejected.
He was not rejected.
I don't buy that Papa Mohbad idea. I talk to him and say there are so many ways you can preserve that body. They really bury the kid. So especially a celebrity like that, when we say one of your friends can give you 1 million, which if you don't give him 2 million, you cannot use that 2 million to put in at least 1 or 2 weeks or 1 month for this thing. You go bury him. You go tell us what you make you bury him. What you make you bury him. Should I tell you people what I think? Why I think it's very.
Go ahead though. It's open today. It's open.
Okay. To cover the secret of his spinal of what by him.
It's not only that, it's called satanic ritual killing.
Very good. Give them
What
the
you
name.
say this was? Go and check it out. That is what it is.
That's true.
That is what it is.
I know some. I need every month they talk. That one come outside for autopsy now.
No, you know, they were discussing now. Even the other one you want to talk, the secret is it still not come out in the autopsy, Abi. What autopsy is about? What the autopsy? Even the normal one that was supposed to come out in the autopsy, did this come out? What the autopsy are we talking about?
Exactly.
The normal things that were supposed to come according to the doctor, the police, they said they found this. All those things they found, none of it came out in the autopsy. Autopsy was showing its own purpose, and then it ended up being inconclusive. Then they came and made it worse by telling us that they did private autopsy.
Yes, what I'm trying to say that in the court of law, they don't go talk this on where you turn out. Now, what I mean, not be saying.
Even the other one where they talk now, they don't go talk that one too, because the secret is still their conspiracy.
It go come out one day. That one, they don't go feel one, they don't go fear escape. One day the truth go come out. If they like, make them cover up.
But this one I'm telling you, Queen, is documented. This is an FBI. I'm telling you a script from the FBI investigation. It is a known thing. Maybe it's not known in Nigeria, but it's a known thing. They practice it in America a lot. And that's why they broke his neck. I'll keep repeating it. That's why they broke his neck.
We know
it was a clear message. They were sending out a message. Those who know, they know. That's why they want to go and bury me. I'm answering the question because it was asked.
No, apart from that, Candy, apart from that, my own is that Baba Mohbad lied to the whole world.
Then you cannot expect him to tell the truth. When people conspire.
Hold on, let me just clear this. Baba Mohbad said that man not try.
Hold on, my darling. Baba Mohbad said the reason why he buried his son is that he cannot take his son to his house and be looking at him on the bed. That is why he had to bury his son, because his son was rejected in the morgue. That was a lie.
Why?
And that his son slept. Hold on.
What Autopsy saying is that wait, let her learn.
My God. And that his son slept inside the ambulance till morning. That was a lie. That's where I'm going. I'm not talking about ritual killer or nothing. That was not their business. I'm just talking about.
What I'm saying is that they can never even say the truth. They can't say the truth. That's why they must say the truth from the beginning.
We know that. What I'm saying is that the secret about Mohbad kept has come out.
Okay.
Yeah. What I'm saying, calm down.
The secret has been exposed.
The secret has been exposed. I know where I'm going. It's the simple logic and simple thing for everybody to understand.
Exactly.
At times, all this ritual thing can be complicated for some normal people to understand. You understand
what you know, yeah.
You understand because you've read depth into them. A lot of people don't understand what you are saying. So
Candy will teach us.
Exactly, he's a lecturer. The depth things of spiritual whatever, yes. But what I'm saying is this: that everybody supported Baba Mohbad for was this man cannot see his son, dead body, sitting down in the car in his house, looking at him, at mortuary has rejected him. What do you guys want him to do? That was what he came screaming out, and that was a lie.
I cannot find you again, this woman.
That was a lie. The body kept in the morgue. They paid 200K for that body. They brought out, yes, according to them, the morgue was full. But bet me, Nigeria, money talks, bullshit works. By morning, they would have looked for another space for that other dead body they brought out. And they would have left Mohbad there for like a week or two.
Exactly.
They would have left it. For 1 week or 2 weeks in the morgue. Now that the secret is out, that Mohbad did not sleep inside the ambulance. Mohbad slept in the mortuary.
So who come buy the small coffee? 6 years old picking coffee.
When I know say choose go come out for that one again. Many lies we will think say. Many lies we will think say now true.
Baba Mohbad had no right to rush and bury his son the next morning. Because his son is already in the morgue.
People that are just joining, there's news. So yeah, Citadel regarding again once more because some people are just joining in the live show. Let us just summarize it for them.
Happy Sunday.
Same to you, my sister.
It's Sunday today. I've lost track of time. What happens?
No, it's Monday now. Almost Monday.
Papa Mohbad, why did you lie to the public? So your picking sleep for inside car, they rejected your picking body. Whereas your somebody was not rejected. Why? You come and reply, Hosha.
For you people to know that we've been played, they don't
What are you talking about?
Listen.
Explain it to them.
Listen,
my sister. Listen, Baba Mohbad has lied.
Mo tún ṣì wà lórí kọ́ pẹ̀lú Ìyàtúndé. Mo ṣì wà lórí kọ́ pẹ̀lú Ìyàtúndé. Gbogbo yín ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́kà. Ìwọ mú mi gan òfin bẹ́ẹ̀ wọlé. Ìyàtúndé ló wọlé fún mi. Mo rántí Ìyàtúndé ló wọlé olórí burúkú. Ó ò lè wọlé síbi táwọn òkú yẹn wà. Ìta ló dúró sí. Ìta iná ọ̀nàmọ́gì ló dúró sí. Ìyàtúndé ló wọlé síbi táwọn òkú wà. Tó ń fi òkú tó fẹ́ òkú nígbà tí wọ́n sì ń sọ ẹjọ́ ń dúnàdúrà lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n bá wọn dúnàdúrà níta ní ìṣẹ́jọ́ ìgbà òkú tó fẹ́ gbé kúrò níbẹ̀ tó máa gbé Mohbad sí tí Ìyàtúndé fi ń wọ̀ mí. Tó mo ti Mohbad mo tún wà wò pé ṣe èèyàn tó.
Now, for those who don't understand wetin she dey talk, she was talking about the day that they took Mohbad body from Lekki to Ikorodu. She said she was on phone with Iyatunde. You all know who is Iyatunde. Now,
Their favorite auntie.
Yesterday switched to video showing her some stuff. While CY was at the reception negotiating, now 200k we go pay. No, now 300 we won't collect. I beg, now 200. At the end of the day, she said they paid 200,000 naira to deposit Mohbad body to the morgue for that night stroke money. Do you remember the story they told us?
They said he slept inside.
Mohbad body was inside the ambulance till daybreak.
Yes.
It was a lie.
Sure. I don't know when I talk after recording. I shopped yesterday.
When I went to the general hospital,
we asked
that question. The man in charge was just laughing. The man was just laughing. He said some stuff like, I was like, Bekins, shut up. I have to tell that guy, hi, hey, Alaye, it's okay. I don't want to hear anything about this outside. You just keep quiet. Why? We are trying to protect the image of Baba Mohbad.
As to protect that man, Rich.
We are trying to protect the image of Baba Mohbad. People no go say this man is a liar. For you people to know that he don't deceive us. He has the intention of deceiving the masses right from beginning till now, till tomorrow, till eternity. So a sum of 200,000 naira was paid to deposit Mohbad body to a particular space inside the morgue till daybreak. And guess what? There is no space. Truly, there is no space. She said they need to remove a particular cup. Then carry one dead body, come out, put Mohbad body there because money they pay. Let me ask you this. What of when there is no more money to pay? This one where they abandon that body for where you did now. Do you people know whether na grand? They don't even come out in body for freezer to wait for grand. Do you people know how they are maltreating the body if possible? Do you know what that body is going through where the body is now? If this can be done because they want to preserve Mohbad body for just a night, how much more where the body is now that they know in the next 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, they are not ready to bury this body. Do we know what that body is going through over there now? Listen,
Na chemical in the body. Yeah.
I say, please, can you pause? I want to make a comment.
Go ahead.
Okay. You see, some things happen and we might really feel like, oh, this is cruel. Yes, it is cruel. But it is necessary. Why? Because it opens our eyes. You know why? The deception is so deep, right? That these people who are involved, family members mostly, right? We expect them that if they are true family members who are truly grieving, like a real family member that is grieving, that like you rightly pointed out, they will treat the body nicely. You understand? They'll make sure that it is, first of all, in a good morgue. The conditions under which the body is kept is, you understand, is well preserved, you know, the standing top-notch condition. That's what anybody would expect, especially of the kind of star that he was, right? Money was never really the problem. The public donated funds. People, you understand, they receive money from well-wishers and all of that. So money has never been an issue. But you see how God exposes them. Because it would have been so easy if they treated the body nice and nobody would question them. That's why I say all things work for good. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's God continually wanting to expose these people. So I'm trying to answer Arifa's question. I don't know if people understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because Arifa is insinuating. He's insinuating that, oh, they should have treated it nicely, you understand? Because they had 200,000 naira that night to displace another body to make sure that they place his own body, you understand? But now that after everything said and done, they just abandon the body. And that's not expected of a loving family.
Okay, why will Baba Mohbad lie to us that Mohbad will have refused to bring the receipts that the doctor gave them to deposit the body?
No, they want to answer. That's why all these things are coming out, they'll come and answer. I don't know who. You see, now they're coming out because BDM has come back, right? They have started talking. You understand? Exactly. So for sure, they'll come back and talk. All these things will come back and talk. They'll come back and talk. Truths are coming out now. So it's bit by bit. We just have to be patient. All these questions we are asking, you understand, bit by bit, because clearly, if they were honest people right from the beginning, we won't be here. We won't be here. This case would have long gone, been closed, and everything would have been settled. The perpetrators would have been behind bars by now. We won't be here. But it's because they are a stiff-necked people. They are a wicked people. You understand? They are a Satan, and it's a big cult. It's not just one person. It's a big cult. It's a cartel. So it's going to take time to dismantle this whole system. It's a big. It's not going to take. It's not something that. See, if this thing was not as big, we would have settled this matter already. The thing runs big and deep. That is why they keep running around trying to cover up. They make it seem like it's only centered around the Mohbad family. No. It was only the Mohbad family. These people are not influential. Nobody knew him. He calls himself. I heard the other day they're giving all of the titles. His own title is whether it's Emperor, Carpenter, or whatever title they're giving him today. I don't know. I just call him Josie Infamous. But apparently they have some whatever titles. He's a carpenter, something like that. Whatever the case is, all I'm saying is that they don't have the emperor, the conqueror, the lion is here. Zobu. You finish?
Go ahead. Talk.
Okay. You know, if according to what I'm hearing, my body is shaking because it's. I'm sure my body shakes self too. I not feel sleep. For if this boy was placed in morgue, who was the morgue attendants? They're supposed to find that man out or woman, whatever. They will find the person that was on duty that very day, the time that they deposited that body. They're supposed to write a receipt. They have to give them a receipt that so person was brought in here at this time of the day. So you can't just say you drop somebody on the morgue and walk away. No, it doesn't work like that. If they deposit somebody in morgue, you have to sign paper. You have a receipt just like you draw. It's like you are buying something. They give you the name, the person that is deposited name is there.
Masita, we don't hear you. So what is the point of the receipt, please?
The point of the receipt.
Hold on. Let her finish. Yeah.
Where I'm talking now is that the point, since this thing is happening, as they dropped this boy, Papa Mohbad was telling us that they did not give him letter or paper from the station to go and deposit this boy in the morgue. Since he said that they deposited, now the secret said that he was deposited. So we like to get the receipt, the person that attended to them that very day, to prove really that this boy was deposited. While he is telling us that he wasn't deposited, that they did not.
Let me tell you why I cannot bring the receipts. Can I tell you that? The reason why they cannot give the receipt because they brought somebody out to put Mohbad.
Yes, for that night.
For that night, which is very wrong.
Yes.
If the mortuary is full, what you're supposed to do as a parents or the owner of the body, you take the body to another mortuary. So because they don't want to take the body to another mortuary, they have to bribe to remove somebody and put somebody.
Yes.
What? Yes. And lately, let me tell you something. I have somebody lately. Let me quickly answer her.
Must you people bribe?
Oh my God. Can I tell you something? Lately, they gave somebody receipt to go and pay for a mortuary. About 100,000 to go and pay. They give somebody receipt, say go and pay. And when the person go there, the person say put your receipt for one pocket. Give me 70,000. Don't go to the counter to pay. I will give you your body. Bring the clothes I will wear and we'll bath them for backyard. We'll do everything for you. And I will save you 30,000. And the person give her 70,000. He give them the clothes, give them everything with their hand gloves, their shoe. They go bath and do everything and give them without receipts.
You don't even know that if that is your body, it doesn't. You don't. How can somebody say I'm going to clean your body? Don't you know who fight for you? Of course, it's their body they came for.
I don't know your body. Not you keep, not you carry. I don't know your body. But when they put for fridge, I don't know your body.
And the way she talked at times, she surprised me. Oh, this is my sister. The way you talk at times surprises me. Oh.
Because this is shopping.
Let me.
How many ways to candy not verse? How many years ago you don't go Nigeria and reach? I bet not verse. That's how long now? How long now?
I beg. You've lost touch with your home.
No, wait, no, I won't answer him now. Hold on, a question.
It's not even about how long it's been that you went back home. Sometimes when you just keep abreast with news and information, this thing will not surprise you. You know what I mean? Exactly.
My sister, it happen, no.
Take your body. You have to identify your body. Because everybody's here.
Of course, now you go bring listen now. You have your receipt. Come. You go mortuary.
Sister, no.
You go wait now. Make I tell you why they work. You go mortuary. They gave you a receipt. Say go and pay at the counter. You reach the counter where you go pay. The man say okay, 3 of us now we can sort ourselves. Show me your receipt. Show okay, I know your body. Bring this one and bring this one. We'll go, you will save 30,000.
You don't know my body. I will go identify myself. You don't know my body. So when you keep body,
of course now, if you want to follow them, you go follow them now. They'll give you your body now. Not your body can carry.
I know my
hey, they'll give it to you now. They'll give you your body, of course. Wait the way
my sister, we don't give you wrong body.
They'll carry and give you now. Maybe your body you won't carry. They'll give you your body now. What do you concern receipt? What do you concern paper concern your body? What do you concern paper concern your body? As you bring paper, they'll give you your body. They don't go put that for system. You know this system. I want you to try talk.
Those people that went and said nobody's body was so
my big brother that fight. I don't know him. Is that what you're telling me? They'll give me wrong body. Don't I know my brother's body? Don't I know my big brother again?
So you are not allowed to go in there, right? You are not allowed to go in there.
Come home a little bit.
Because I am not coming anymore. I'm mad now. I am not coming. I am not coming. But this is. You have it like.
You know, come again, no. She don't vex.
I don't vex.
She's no longer coming. That's from Nigeria.
I am not coming there. Hold on.
She doesn't want. She's no longer interested in coming back home.
I am not coming. No.
There's no need.
No need, no need, sister. No need.
Everything are bribe.
Abomination.
Come on, body and put body.
Hey,
then they do
actually, what we are saying is this. The simple thing we are saying is this. Arifa then went to Arifa like to investigate. So Arifa went with this other guy, Perkins. They went to the mortuary and they saw the mortuary guy, and that one was just laughing. That one said, "Make una live story a bit. This thing don't happen.
You know Mohbad way of talking. Say if you talk a lot of things now, they say make you not talk. Maybe that one I'm going to want to say, Baba, why you dey lie now? We put Mohbad for mortuary. Why the last speak for motor now? Talk the truth for once.
Then go stone Baba Mohbad. We go pick stone, begin the stone.
That's what she said. Because we not like her, we are not listening to her.
Hey God. Now my own thing that you know why sometimes I disagree with this sentiment? Because when you stand for the truth, okay, all of them that's why you're having all this problem. So she's not still innocent. It doesn't make it any better.
No. Yeah, she's not. No, she's not innocent. She's not innocent.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they say, oh, because she said if I speak the truth, but no.
No. You know me say because she want to speak the truth, she's innocent too. Don't get it wrong.
No, I'm just saying that.
Yeah, she gets her own for body. She contributed to.
The fact, it's not even that. My point is this is my point, right? You people agreed, all of them. Even though now somebody will come and change their own version, the point is they have all agreed that we are going to come and lie. So now, because Papa Mohbad has come to come and say innocent, she says, if I come and speak the truth now, you were not even supposed to tell us a lie. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand? You were never supposed to even tell us a lie. So it still doesn't put you in a good light. From my vantage point, I will never see you in a good light because you've already lied. You're only just angry that he did not stick to the lie that you people agreed to tell us. That's why you're angry. That does not exonerate you, or it doesn't make you any better in my books. You're still a liar. A liar is a liar. Is a liar. Is a liar.
No, not only in your books doesn't make it in everybody's book. You are 100% correct, my sister. In everybody's book, she's messed up. She is as messed up as the Aloba family. Now,
because I see why people say it, because Wumi said if I come and if I say something, but no, you lied from the very beginning.
She's saying that because you know why she's saying that? She's saying that because people are supporting Baba a lot, and she's just laughing that you guys don't know a lot of
exactly. Yeah, that's what she's trying to say.
And a lot of stunt games Baba has pulled.
Yeah,
Baba has lied and pulled a lot of stunt games that is making the public to have a soft spot for a father that lost his son. As far as she's concerned, Baba, stop deceiving the public. All of us guilty. Come out and show your
True. And you see what? And yeah, I get it. But now this is the thing, right? This is where they always get it wrong. Once you lie, you'll be exposed. It will only take time. So she should not bother about that. You understand? She should not bother with the fact that, Baba people are sucking into Baba and blah, blah, blah. He will still get exposed. And guess what? His punishment is like he's digging a deeper grave for himself than she did, because everybody already, you understand? Or not everybody, because she still has a large group of supporters. I'm telling you the truth. There's still a group of people who have also castigated the Baba and still support her. So it's just a divided camp. It's just that maybe amongst the so-called justice fighters, there's this camp that says that they support her. But there's a large group of people out there, especially amongst the celebrities, that mostly support her and not even the Baba. So they are both the same in my books. And she should not worry about whether people support Baba and they don't support her. She wants all the support for herself. It cannot happen. They are all liars and conspirators. If she thinks that Baba, if people are sucking up to Baba, let her not worry about that. Let her worry about herself. Each of them should be worrying about themselves and not about the other person. Because whoever thinks that they are deceiving the public, they are going to get it. Nobody is escaping. All of them are going to get it. It might just take longer, but they'll still get it. Because now, while she thinks that, Baba is getting support, guess what? Baba has added to his crimes. He has. In the process of trying to deceive the public, he has not added his crimes.
Are mounting. Baba's crimes are mounting per se per day.
So why is she worried about him? Baba has a lot of crimes that he has committed by now.
Oh my God, Baba Mohbad. See, what shocked a lot of people that heard this thing is this, because I had few people. A lot of people never hear this thing. No. By tomorrow, a lot of people will hear this thing. Waiting shock the few of us we don't hear this thing be saying. Baba Mohbad, why did you lie to the public? Why do you want to bury your son so fast? Why? Because for you to put that boy in the morgue, for the morgue to take that boy, even on a bribe connector level, that boy could be taken to another morgue that is empty, like Auntie Ada said, and leave him there for 2-3 weeks before he's buried. What is the thing that is pushing you to bury your child? Papa, what do you know? What have you agreed? Who are the people you've agreed with? Or have they paid you? Did they pay you to bury this boy? Baba Mohbad, what is it? What did they do to you that you wanted to bury your boy that next morning and you removed that boy from the morgue in the morning and was buried? Why, Baba Mohbad? Who paid you? What did you get your hands into? Did you dirty your hands concerning your child? Are your hands filthy and dirty concerning the crime of your son? You have questions to come and answer because you came and told us he slept inside the ambulance, and that was a big lie. He slept in the
Wumi has the paper. Wumi has the paper. Did not release it. Well, right, he has lie.
Let's even leave paper, madam. Leave your own. You know you too like documents. We are in Nigeria. We are typical Nigerians.
Make I even tell you. Make I tell you, my sister. Can I say something? You don't even need a paper.
I don't say paper.
No, you don't even need a paper self to even deposit body. Sister,
he told us that Wumi has the paper already.
You don't need paper to put anybody.
You don't even need paper. She that man just a lie.
Please go and connect your TV to channels and connect to Nigeria.
I'm not supporting them. I am not. Fake
contributing wrongly because what you are saying is not what is happening. You are a typical Oyibo woman in a Nigerian body.
No. You don't understand what she talk. No, let me tell you. He said Papa Mohbad talk say now because Wunmi did not give him paper, that's why they not accept the body. That's what she's saying. And that's what Papa Mohbad said. No. Now what did Papa Mohbad talk? If she's they talk say well Papa Mohbad lied. That because women did not give her paper, that's what she's trying to say.
And she she's actually supporting you.
She's right, yeah.
I understand now. I thought you were saying that they need paper.
No. He said why Papa Mohbad has to lie. That because Mohbad wife did not bring paper, that's why they reject the body. It's a lie, yeah.
Money for hand. Nigeria, my darling sister, money for hand. Atrocities, here we go.
Yeah.
Money for hand. Atrocities, here we go.
Yeah.
Full force.
Shebu una baba on top say more money can do it.
God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
What money cannot do,
more money will do it.
Our baba at the top,
yeah.
More money will do it.
Simple.
So that is how we Nigerians live.
Yeah, a demon talking. We're a demon talking and he has supporters. We cannot see any man for justice on Mohbad say to support that demon.
More money can do it, my dear sister. But my problem is Daddy Mohbad, Josie, Mr. Loba, Josie. Why did you not take your son to another mortuary? Or what they could have done, and the other or my sisters listening to me at the comment section was negotiate with the hospital. They will get a space for Mohbad. They will. And if according to them, that mortuary is full to the brim, into another mortuary. There's another mortuary in Ikorodu. Take him to another mortuary and put him there. My problem with Baba Mohbad, Joseph Aloba is, why did you rush to bury your son in the morning when your son was already in the morgue? Why? Yeah, come on.
Let me attempt to answer that question a little bit. This is my.
There's something fishy. There's something fishy and bony.
This is my theory, right, about that burial. Now, if I walk through the timeline again, okay, so he was fined Sunday breaking Monday, somewhere around 3 a.m., right? If we go by the driver's narrative.
Yeah.
Or his narration, because it's not his narration, it's his narration. His narrative means almost like his version, but no, his narration actually makes a lot more sense. So if you go by that, he was fined around 3 a.m. Now, when those boys came to ask him to try to get them to the hospital, and then he had to move the car, blah, 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 right? According to him, and I think at that time, they slipped Mohbad's thigh body into the car without that man noticing.
Of course.
Because when he went to back up his car, I think they would have slipped the thigh body into that car.
God bless you.
Taking it to the first hospital, I think that's some theory that we have here on this page, some of us anyways, that they took him now to that first hospital that they refused to call that hospital. Even this Shitu, you understand? He made sure that he did not call any doctor from that hospital. That what's it called again? What's that hospital called? Pyramid. It's pyramid, right?
Pyramid. Yeah.
Yeah, they took him to the Pyramid Hospital, where I think that, because I have two theories again in this particular part. Either the part where the video that I made reference to initially regarding the organ, right? He could have either done the operation locally in his house. If that's not the case, then they did it at that Pyramid Hospital. That's what I think. That those are the two possibilities. So in my mind, now so if they took out something,
that's what I think too. We have the same thoughts.
Yes. So if they took that out, right, and then brought him back to their house, maybe they did or maybe they did not. I'm not sure, but if we go by the nurse's narration, right? Now, the nurse that they actually brought at the inquest, she says, even though she claims that we have a story that the person that she came and administered any kind of treatment on was not Mohbad, but now she has changed her story, blah, blah, blah. But we still have like a couple of theories here that maybe it was somebody altogether. But if I thought she insists that it was Imole, then she actually administered on the body, which is totally not possible. However, in the case, if they brought that body back to that house, right? So the body was in the house on Monday, right? When his father came on Tuesday, if I thought we can even believe the story, on Tuesday evening. Now, if I thought we can even believe that story now, right? If at all. So if we say that, if we say he came on Tuesday, which is when they carried him out and went to the police station, and then they now went to. No, before he came, actually, Wumi said they had gone to the hospital. Because when Mr. Aloba came, they never went to the hospital. Remember, Wumi has narrated a story, right? Mr. Aloba, at the moment Mr. Aloba came, they didn't go to the hospital. They went to the police station, and then after that, they according to Mr. Aloba, Wumi had the papers, but he did not have any papers, so he could not take the boy to the mortuary. The boy had to sleep in the car, in the ambulance outside. But now, according to this story, no, they actually all went to the morgue, and then they kept the body there. But what I'm trying to say is that in Mr. Robert's own narration, that the hospital, the second hospital is not there. It was not part of the second hospital. So that part alone is still part of Wumi's narration. Now, Wumi said, on Tuesday, when the nurse administered whatever treatment, right, and then they observed whatever they observed, they had to now drag the boy out of the house. They entered into the neighbor's car because Imole's own car was broken down. So they took the neighbor, and then the neighbor is the one who actually realized that the body was now cold. And then they rushed him to the hospital, the first hospital, right? According to me, this is where they rushed him to the first hospital. And then they did not believe it, so they put him on an Okada and then took him out to the second hospital.
Oh, my dear sister, it's too much. Oh, Father.
Took him to the second hospital.
Black Widow. Black Widow. Evil Black Widow. Can you hear your story? And this is just small of your story, small. Evil Black Widow. Continue, my sister.
So now that means that at the point when they took him to the second hospital, according to this, their whole, because inside these stories, we are just picking out the holes, right? Yeah. Baba Imole was never present at any time. His own version of the story is only at the morgue, where they rejected the corpse. So whenever they administered to him, right? Because I was just trying to say that because they asked the question, why did they take him back to the house? I would think that they took him back to the house because there is something that they took out of his body, and maybe because it was late in the night, if we even believe all of these their stories, it was late in the night they took him to the morgue. So I don't know if the morgue attendants had any time to observe the state of the body, blah, 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 blah. So probably not inside, they had to come and remove the body, right? So that the morgue attendants will not have time to see whatever went on.
Oh my God. Oh,
so I said that I hope I answered your question. I know that I went up the hill and I came down, I went to the sea and I went to the valley. But I hope I've tried to.
No, you did. You did, yeah. We are all hearing you.
It's my own theory.
I understand your theory. So for Mohbad's body not to be scrutinized or seen properly.
Not to be
scrutinized. Yeah, they took him off in the very early in the morning before anybody can notice.
They have
before anybody can notice anything.
Anybody, yeah. Early morning, they have to remove him. Oh, my Father God. Oh.
That's why the reason they rush him out again in the morning.
Yeah, that's apparently because maybe it was an error for them to actually leave him there. So they probably realized, oh, we good. You understand? If we leave this thing until morning, these people will see that something happened.
Alarm go blow, yes, alarm go blow. Say why they cut this boy body like this? Alarm go blow, alarm go blow. Are you serious? My sister is back.
Auntie is a theory. Don't take what I said.
Maybe she never get heart attack. I don't feel laugh.
It's a theory. You must know why I say that. Until that platform is telling lies. I just said it. That is a theory.
Madam. Mohbad should be arrested. Let him come and tell us the truth. Because this is not funny story.
Lagos police, are you hearing? Lagos State police. Are you hearing?
He has to be arrested by telling the public that the body wasn't deposited in the morgue. Whereas it was. And by lying to us that they called him, because remember, I don't want to interrupt when you were speaking. So I just want to say it. Because you told us that when you were repairing, when you were, I don't know, you were doing your work on the roadside, wherever, either your vehicle breakdown or you were doing some mechanic job, whatever, then that you saw Mohbad's mom and whosoever jumping into the Okada and they drove past you. Then you had the story that the child is gone. Then you quickly left wherever you are doing and followed them. That was the narrative that you gave to us the previous time. Then when you called them and they told that there is also a hospital. So when you get to the hospital, you said there is nobody like Mohbad there.
Yeah.
Then you call them again, they thought that you go back home, that everything is fine.
Yeah.
That was what you said though. Not until when they told that everything is fine, you should go back home, that they wasn't communicating with you. It's Mohbad's mom they were communicating with. Then you finally dragged the phone from Mohbad's mom's hand. Then you quickly went to his house. When you get there, it was about 9 o'clock. If I'm wrong, somebody should correct me, please. So when you get there, it's more than 100 people were present.
Yeah. Zlatan, come and answer your name. You were there.
They said 100 people were present, including the lawyer. Mohbad's lawyer was there too. That's what I can't forget it.
Yeah.
Then you ask the Black Widow, where is my son? What happened to my son? Black Widow pointed to where Mohbad is lying.
No, hold on, Auntie. Let me chip in a little bit somewhere you skip. He did not pass through the front door. He passed through the back door and rushed into his son's room because he had a premonition. You understand? That something happened. And then while he was upstairs looking for his son, that's when he saw the blanket full of blood. You understand? And then he started panicking because he now was sure that something had happened. And then while he was upstairs, Lifestyle, let's not forget, because I needed to bring Lifestyle into this story. I just wanted to add that. Lifestyle said, Baba, come on. He said, I think he said it in Yoruba. Your son is under the staircase. Oh, yeah, I continue. I just wanted to add that part.
Yeah. So, after all those drama that you explained to us, now, we are hearing something else entirely today now.
Yes,
this is breaking news. This is breaking news.
It is
breaking. Not only that, you are manipulating in social media, telling us what does not happen. And why you don't want to tell us the truth? Why did you hide these secrets?
That's why we're asking him to come out and talk. He's doing enough explanations.
He has to talk. Not just, this is not funny. They have to drag this man. We are pitying for you before, but you don't merit it. There is something behind it. You have to tell us what happened. Who sent you? How did you sacrifice this boy? Because this is a sacrificial line.
God bless you.
You use this boy to your own satisfying mind, you and Black Widow. Because I can't remove Black Widow in this situation.
I thought evil Black Widow.
So two of you will tell us what happened. So we want Black Widow now to come up and tell us that whatever she knows about the mind of this boy, that two of you are using it as a gamble.
Yeah.
Two of you are using it as a phone. It's not a phone. This is somebody's life that's gone. Will never come again. You guys still having fun. You are still playing your music. You are still telling us that your life is better.
Yes, sir.
You are telling us that your life is not better off when Mohbad was alive. You said it with your mouth. You said it, Oloba. I'm not telling you, Papa. You are not the Papa.
It's not. How old is he? 57. Small boy. How old is he?
You told us that
52.
your life, they asked you. You said that your life is now better off when he was alive. Because what you lose him for, you have achieved your goal. You are benefiting. You are building property. You are having property now that you did not have before. You are touching money now that you did not have before.
That's all.
You are speaking with American lady now that you have not ever dreamed of before.
Oh, God bless you. Fans abroad, fans all over. It's now very popular.
Who are you?
It has fans.
What type of human being are you?
We're waiting for him to come and tell us. Answer.
That you abandoned this child, let this boy to be suffering up to today.
That's all.
You will pay for it, or you will not go punish. You will pay
Using him to cash out. Using him to cash out.
You will pay for it. You will pay for it.
As of yesterday, my sister, they donated 15 million yesterday for sand sheets.
Okay.
As of yesterday, they donated 15 million.
Let me say something to Shanshitu, please, if you don't mind.
Shanshitu is going to appeal. Hey, God have mercy. Shanshitu is going to appeal.
Let me say something to you.
All the money that we finish talking. And Chada, please play the second one. Make everybody hear the nonsense that Sanshit wants to do. The second video, please play it.
Okay, let me put it.
So no, within the
Candy.
talk, Candy just finished. Then Chada will play it. You will see. You go here. 15 million. Okay. Sanshit say won't go apply. I say apply.
Appeal.
Foolish arm robbers. Arm robbers. I bet.
I want to say something, and I know this may just fly over your head. You may not believe it because you might say we mix the spiritual and and law and things like that because you people own Nigeria, you run Nigeria. In your small-mindedness, that's what you people think. The same message that I passed on to Oga on top and the rest of them, the industry, Leviathans, the giants, the demons, I'm passing it on to you. You see, this foundation that you're building, you have been taking this money before. You see that message that Mohbad gave to me, it was not a message for her alone. That message is to all of you people. In case people think that it was only meant for her, I'm sorry. That message is meant for each and every one of you people. She said, I will be the last person. If you've been doing this before, I, Imole, will be the last. Please, if you did not believe in God before, you people now, but since 2023 September, by now you should have taken this boy's story. If you people have any amount of, if you have a leak of sense in your brain, in those your brains, you should have sat by now and said, since 2023 September, Nigeria has not rented. Every single day on the internet, as in every day, if you go to any social media platform, they're talking about this boy 24/7. Am I lying? You understand? From September 2023, I can bet you my last dollar that if you go on at any given point in time, whether it's on TikTok or you understand, it may not be that they are doing it at the same time. But I'm saying if there is a 24-hour news timeline, Imole is running 24 hours.
Yeah.
If you combine all social media platforms since September 2023, I don't think that has ever happened before.
Yeah.
I don't think it has ever happened before that somebody is making the news 24/7 globally. By now, you people should realize that the blood you spilled is not ordinary. Please.
Exactly.
It is not. I don't know what. This is not science. You understand? This is not. It is defying the mind because you know what? It is God. It can only be God. So this message is for all of you. In case if you like to take and go to, you think that whatever you are going to do, you're still going to try and push this under the rock. It is never going to happen. You cannot erase that boy's memory. You can never erase his name. You can never rewrite his story. You cannot do none of that. So that money
in your collective, Mr. Man, please think about your children. Think of your progeny.
Oh.
In case you don't value your own self because you've already sold your soul, Mr. Man, I beg. Think of your progeny. Because the foundation you're building, you're already old. So, by the grace of God, even if you have how many more years to live, I'm not sure you have again 50 years. Because if you're, I want to think that you're in your 60s. Am I lying? I don't know your age. But from looking at you, you look like you're in your 60s.
Yeah.
So if we're being very generous, I give you another 50 years. That is, we are just being generous. And I am not advocate of buying anybody here. I don't do witchcraft. Please. So I'm being generous to you. That is not to say that I'm wishing death on you. This is natural progression of life. That most people live. You understand? Most people fight even in their 80s. And that's really biblical. So I'm not buying you anyway. I'm not wishing you death. I'm just telling you what happens to every man, including myself.
Yeah.
So think the time you have on earth, you understand, you've already lived more than half of that. So you only have a small number of years left. So whatever is going to happen, sir, in case you don't value yourself, please think about your own children and your grandchildren. Because this thing you're going to do right now is going to affect them directly.
Yes, sir.
Don't take any more money for Imole's case. He said it that mind, if they were driving you before to do all this, your mago, please stop it. Not in this case. You people cannot rewrite history. You cannot erase his name. You cannot rewrite his story. You cannot come and tell us a different version of what happened. It's never going to happen. And you will not. I just want to make this one thing clear as well. The wrong people will not go down for this thing. Because that's all you people are trying to look for. You're trying to make sure that the wrong people go down for it. Or that nobody goes down for it at all. I'm here to tell you that the people who did it, they will go down for it. They will pay. And anybody who will help them along the way is also going to pay. Every one of you. If your hands are not touching directly, but you help to distort this story, you help to delay his justice, you're going to pay as well.
Of course.
And for those of you who continue to contribute, they say sow on good soil. Sometimes you have curses running in your life. You don't know the root of it. It's because you come into agreement with that and evil spirits. You come into agreement with demonic spirits like Iyabo and Sanshitu and Sampalano.
Exactly.
And this message is for you bloggers. Stop agreeing with wrong people. Sometimes it's better not even to have an opinion. Just stay on your lane. And say, I don't really know the truth of this thing. It's okay that you be putting your money, if you sow in your wrong soil, guess what? You're not going to harvest any good things. So please don't put your money in the wrong soil. Stop putting money in the back of these people. It's not going to help you. They're donating 15 million. These people have not done anything. If they are serious, they should start with the people in their house. If they are serious, then they're not going to look for Sam Larry, and I'm not saying this to say they are innocent. I said start from the people in the house. Those people will lead us to the people outside. It's that simple. You're chasing money that you're going to appeal. You're going to appeal what? Start by questioning you were in court, Sanchitu. You had the opportunity to question that driver. I said, please, sir, you're telling us that you're catching at 3 a.m. Please, what do you mean? You said nothing. You're there chasing shadows. Yeah, man. I beg. I said, let's play your thing.
Auntie Ada.
I'm here. I'm here.
Check the one I sent you now. So I want you to pay the right one. So there are two. Yeah. There are two. I've sent you one. The one that has the champagne beside the picture.
Yeah, I saw it now.
The man used his mouth to pay the people, and he wants to collect 60 million to deceive them.
You see, consider John to leave yellow. It cannot be reviewed in the court of law. And yet, you still want to take this case to another court of law. Knowing very well, it cannot be reviewed. Read this one while I go for you. Let me read this one again. If you hear me read aloud again, I hear. A precedence. A past case.
You see,
In fact, Arifa and
I'm laughing because
Papariano co-hosted.
No, I like
people
it.
knew the truth.
I like, say Arifa na my person. So I'm so happy to see Arifa happy with his fellow men.
Yeah.
I'm just happy for him. I just like it that way.
I was too.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
They did a good job yesterday. The two of them.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I just love it. Yeah, I love them. I love them working together. I'm happy for them.
100% aware for Sanshitu to face camera and say this. I am sure the man must have advised them behind closed door. But because they want the public to think they are doing something, because they want the public to see that they are doing something, meanwhile they are not doing anything. Thank you. Ṣé àbáwá dọ́gbọ́n sí àwọn bíi Arifa kán lè dákẹ́? Àwọn bíi Papariano yẹn kán lè shut up. Ẹ bá wa dọ́gbọ́n sí, just help us do something.
Francis never advised anybody to run away from it.
Never be scared of being
I
don't think so. No, the lawyer will tell you the two options.
You want to engage in a case.
I believe it.
They are mocking you indirectly. It's like you, this lawyer, that you know exactly what the chief judge has said, and you want to go and appeal for what? When the judgment is final.
Don't go.
It's next one. Okay,
that is the most craziest part of the story. They just want to manipulate the public to think they are doing anything because the public will later bounce back at them. It's better you face it as now than trying to escape the little one that is around the corner now and opening door for the biggest one ahead of you. Because if this man eventually make Mohbad not get justice at all,
Stone new, Okuta new.
Papariano still there go stone now.
There's a lot in
and that time they go looking at the power of social media.
Yawala say you. Wala.
They go looking at the power of social media. If they eventually make move not to get justice at all, because this route is where they go.
So all these people everything.
And they see damages ahead. I see damages ahead.
Now then I
swear. I see damages.
No, they don't want your word now. We are very relaxed. They don't want to come on. Who they follow talk make it? We go there here the watch. Amawo Jet Li.
Make a during the era of the first lawyer, what was it called? Far delay. During the era of there is limited of information coming to the public. Very limited information coming to the public. We don't know what they are doing behind closed door. Now, during the era of Barrister Ojumosu, almost every two weeks, the Punch will update us on what is going on justice for Mohbad. Almost every two weeks, the Punch will update us what is going on justice for Mohbad.
That is true.
The Punch will update us on everything going on in Corona inquest.
Yeah, I was checking Punch that time.
Every 2 weeks, we always have something from them. At least this it. Okay. This is it. Okay. This is it. Now during the era of our SAN, this is his first attempt single-handedly in this case. Single-handedly, his first attempt single-handedly in this case, and it's a lost one. What sign is this?
Okay now.
Bad sign. What sign is this? Very bad sign.
Sarasito's assignment was to come and truncate justice.
We are going to get justice for Mohbad, right?
Otherwise. Him and Falano. I know. I'm just saying that, yeah. He was never there. Him and Falano, they are doing the exact same thing. They are just taking package justice. Point blank period.
As for me,
and it's just doing what he's being paid for.
We don't talk about home. We don't shut up.
Anything less from more from him or less from him.
Light that will always shine. I cite to my big sis. We don't talk our own. We don't shut up the look. The time is here now. I bet my gift as well on a day. We don't talk our own. We don't the look. Now 3 times with this. More na give me gifts. Anything where you drop na times 3. Man, take that one with Papariano before.
All those ones are big gift. She get gift. All those on a story. They like to come the hear me, boy.
Jesus. Papariano say I don't get gift cards. When I hear this Papariano
game now, ordinary game of players, they say you are preserving it for your game.
Gift me.
See that day, I was looking when you say you are preserving.
Okay, I think it's in the other one. Anjada? Sorry, there's one more. I think it's the other one that has all the calculation of 15 million. Play the last one. In the beginning, the last one.
Yeah.
They finished this one. They finished this one. Now they are joking. The last one. I think for 3 platforms, 4 platforms, another platform. They donated 15 million.
So like me, the little game, that is a problem. Maybe waste that money there. No, that they claim that they fight justice.
It cannot be reviewed in the court of law.
No, what I'm saying is that after everything that these people, they have not shown any results, right? So any donation for 15 million. So the only logical reason for me, conclusion rather for me, is that the people who have been backing the Papa Mohbad and the Shasiti from the onset, right? I'm not talking about the public itself. It may just be, the big sponsors behind the scenes. Like the one that they used to call, they would say there was this man who used to go about.
I know, understand. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like probably those people who are giving 15 million.
Yeah.
They are not making it seem like who is the public.
Yeah, you are right.
At this point,
yeah, you are right.
How many times
you are right.
Do these people have to fail for you to know that, they are not really working?
No, you are right.
People have succeeded in convincing them that he will win in their people.
What are they winning? You want to win Naramana Assembly to come back? Is that what you are winning? Because the case you are talking about for Naramana Assembly, they make me they get angry. I don't want to talk for the matter. What are you winning?
Is that the reason why we are here? Or the people in the house?
I beg, wait till they can talk. What if she won't go fight for appeal court? What is it going to do in the appeal court? When this
don't mind them.
I just play the last one, the first
don't mind them.
Yeah. Go ahead, guys. Let's listen.
Going very well.
What is it that?
I'm not be reviewed. Read this one while I put for you. Let me read this one again. If you hear me read and loud again, I hear. A precedence. A past case.
Let me know this one. Let me know this one.
No, it's not this one, the other one. This is the one we just finished listening to now.
No, the same thing.
No. Let me check. No, there's another one.
Doing something.
I sent you.
Ahead. I fear.
Now the same thing.
Make I do my makeup.
I fear.
Oh, so actually, I see you for life that day now.
So me, I know what to expect.
Auntie, I've sent it to you.
Now our hero be this we not got another one. Now our hero be this the very dark man. Now why hero be this so?
Now, how did Prime Boy get his
I'm sure that the way you
Alright, so
tell your son, that man.
You say?
Oh. I said the way you jig that man.
My sister. Now why hero be this so? We not get another one. Oh. Now why hero be it exposed them well. The very dark man. Oh. Now why hero be this so? Make it.
Showed me a chart between him
Sister, my brother will say come now.
the day before
Yes, sir.
Mohbad died.
This one,
Now, from this chart,
that's
Prime Boy showed me.
the one
It's
I
very,
said.
very obvious.
Okay.
I am convinced
Last time
that
she go
Mohbad's wife is hiding a lot that has to do
Yes.
with the death of Mohbad. Also, please, before I post the chart,
Make una listen to this
I
one.
want to beg you people.
Listen, very dark man now don't believe on the level you buy. Make una
All
listen.
those very dark man bring DNA and all those talks. Please just use an open mind to watch this video. And again, I did not just get the screenshot. I also
I like what the very dark man talk. People like to use people's mistakes to judge people. They say a very dark man, I call distracted because they talk of DNA. So that very dark man, they say, we could not forget DNA matter when I talked before. We could talk the one we did for ground now. Stop bringing old things. Let's talk the one that is on the ground, what we are seeing today. You keep on saying very dark man, say, what is it talk again? The very dark man talk, say DNA.
Even the DNA was not even a distraction to begin with.
But them they crazy on a distraction. Yes, okay. You forget the matter now. Let's talk of this one. Make una hear this latest now. And forget you hear and you talk now.
recorded the chart. Make una note. Alright, so Prime Boy showed me a chart between him and Mohbad's wife a day before Mohbad died. Now, from this chart Prime Boy showed me, it's very, very obvious. I am convinced that Mohbad's wife is hiding a lot that has to do with the death of Mohbad. Also, please, before I post the chart, I want to beg you people, I should please watch this video without sentiment. Forget all those very dark man bring DNA and all those talks. Please just use an open mind to watch this video. And again, I did not just get the screenshot. I also screen recorded the chart. Make una no talks in AI. Furthermore, with this chart alone, I am very much convinced that the police that was in charge of this Mohbad case was compromised based on this chart. Because Prime Boy said he showed the police this chart.
No, the problem very dark man look at the
Now, let's go back to when Mohbad died. As you can see on Google, Mohbad died on the 12th of September 2023 was when they announced that Mohbad had died. But from this chart, I have a reason to believe that Mohbad did not die on the 12th. Mohbad actually died on the 11th and not on the 12th. Let's go back to the chart now.
Iyabo, come and answer. This part is for
Before we got
Iyabo
to this chart, now I want to play.
Move even if we need for this one now. This part is for Iyabo and Tuntutike and that issue of police.
Listen first, so
Come and answer.
listen, now let's
Bring
listen.
evidence and give it to the
Is
police.
that they were talking about
Say,
girls.
I saw
I say you,
I think
you said
it was for Iyabo.
Let me pause this one.
Instagram or whatever, but I just saw it on somebody's thumbnail on YouTube where she actually sent and said and put her number and said people should, if they have evidence, they should send it to her. She gave her own number, maybe it's her business number, because I'm sure she will not put her private number out there like that. She said that if anybody has any evidence regarding justice for Mohbad, they should send it to that number. She posted it. I think it's her Instagram. Iyabo, sorry. Let me ask you a question. On what authority, on what grounds are you asking for people to send evidence to your phone number, your business number, please, Iyabo? I want to know under what authority, what act of the law that you use. You're not a private investigator. You're not a member of the family. You came out as the public. Please, Iyabo, I have a question for you. You're not a lawyer. You were not legal representative. On what grounds, Iyabo? Iyabo, you're going to jail. You are going to jail, Iyabo.
You said Iyabo was telling us to go to the police and the police did nothing.
No. She gave her number out. I did not even realize she gave this one way back.
The same thing.
Hey God. She take her number out, her business number. That people should send evidence to her number. On what grounds, Iyabo, please? What did you do with the evidence? Please, Sanchitu, you have work to do. Can you people also sue Iyabo, Ojo? Since you're suing Naira Marley and the rest of them, Mr. Naba, can you sue? Let them ask and do a phone forensic on that number that she posted. Let them see all the evidence that they sent to her. What did she do with it? Did she scrub it? Did she destroy it? Sanchitu, I'm giving you work. And Mr. Loba, Iyabo said they should send her evidence. Please, can you people petition Iyabo, Lagos State, all the evidence that was sent to her, what did she do with it? We need phone forensic on that Iyabo's number. Iyabo, you're not escaping this. They have to check her number and see if at all anybody sent any evidence. And what did she do with it? What did she do with the evidence that was sent to her phone? Please.
My sister, Iyabo has the evidence with her already. What else does she want? She told us that the Mohbad died in the house. So she had the evidence to prove to the police that that boy was died in the house. Why can't I use that evidence to work this case if you know that she's doing what is right? She had the evidence. She told us that that boy died in the house. Why the black people say it died 20 minutes when they arrived at the hospital? So she had the evidence. What else she wants? Animal.
To destroy it. I was literally saying to destroy it. Or to make sure that they go and silence those people or they drive those people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
She's more than an animal. She's more than an animal. She's more than that. She's so more than that. Heartless, evil, wicked, equals to first class. Come out with that black bonnet. You came out and told us Mohbad died inside the house and not outside the house. And your daughter, baby secretary evil, said she died in the hospital. Two of you contradicting each other. Come out and speak the truth. Olori Buruku woman. Nonsense.
And why did you put your mouth? So they now started going back and forth. Prime Boy said, he will tell them to stop. When he comes down from the car to go and check on the artist performing before, if he comes back, they will keep quiet. If he goes outside, they will be quarreling. Because he was putting his mouth, Mohbad said, come down from the car. And that was the only quarrel they had. Then he left. Now, on reaching home the next day, Prime Boy found out that his bag and his manager's bag is inside the Prado with Mohbad, the one that Mohbad used. So he decided to send Mohbad's wife a message in regards to the bag. This is where I said, this evidence alone shows say she knows a lot, and that boy died before 12. See the message he sent. You remember Mohbad died on the 12th. This message was on the 11th. Listen. On the 11th, Prime Boy sent Mohbad's wife. He said, good morning, Siwe. My bag is there. How can I get it? I am on the island. Please. This is the response. This message he sent was around 11:54. Mohbad's wife, at around 8:54 a.m., Mohbad's wife responded about 4 hours later. And this response shows that something had happened to the boy. She said, please don't come here for now. I will let you know. Go back to what the boy asked. He said, my bag is there. How can I get it? I am on the island. Prime Boy said, I am coming to get it from the house. He said, how can I get my bag? I am on the island. Prime Boy refused to send Mohbad a message because him and Mohbad don't get problem. He said the form, friends don't get issue. You don't want to talk to him first. So he decided to reach out to his wife. Obviously, Prime Boy did not want to go to the house because of the previous beef, Wahala, when he get with Mohbad, the argument they had. So he didn't want to go to the house. This response from Mohbad's wife showed that something had happened. Because why is she not responding with something like, okay, I will look for a dispatch rider to send you the bag? She quickly responded by blocking the thoughts of Prime Boy of even thinking of coming to the house to go and pick the bag by himself. So she said, please don't come here for now. I will let you know. This This was on the 11th, a day before Mohbad died. And the next thing after this chat, the next day, they just woke up Prime Boy that Mohbad don't die. So the last time Prime Boy
want you to put Prime Boy and Ramali back
was on the show. Again, if not that something had happened, Wumi would have highlighted reference to the quarrel they had on the show. Something like, no mind your friend, forgets Mohbad, don't mind him, he's sleeping. You can come home and get your bag. But she immediately blocked the boy from coming.
It's not even because of the relationship they have. Exactly.
At the time. Now, how did Prime Boy get his bag? Prime Boy then reached out, after she sent him this message, Prime Boy then reached out to a guy named Lifestyle. Lifestyle then said, I have seen your bag. And I said, but I am leaving the house now. Lifestyle left. Now give Prime Boy a number of somebody in the house. Now that person now went to the house to collect the bag. They didn't let the person enter. That is Prime Boy's road manager. They didn't let him enter the house. They gave him the bag outside and he turned back.
Exactly.
I am convinced.
He didn't come in. He put it to him at the gate.
And not on the 12th.
Thank you. Tell them.
And that video where they carry that boy. Mohbad is there. That's him. Don't cool down. Don't think about how to go about it. So the boy actually died on the 11th based on this chat and based on how convinced I am. Now, my question is this, and this is why I said the police have been compromised. The police that were in charge of this case.
Oh.
Why did
they talk about nobody believe her? See her now. It's police.
We believe you well. America, we don't shout like Lagos State police. We don't shout and tire.
Because go back again. From this chat.
I even beg them. Don't forget that I beg them.
Yeah, you beg them.
When can they get every time they beg them?
She was
They are not working. Oh,
Which
God
is
bless you, my baby, tell them, don't compromise.
So she was with him 24 hours before he died. Because she was with him in the Ikorodu show. She was with him on Monday because the show was on Sunday. On Monday, when
she's not the only one. Even the lifestyle that this boy texted. Lifestyle said when you left the house on Monday, lifestyle story. Lifestyle wherever you are, come and answer your question. You said when you left the house on Monday, Mohbad was playing a or something like that. And then he even asked us, he said, look at you with your back like a schoolboy. Lifestyle. Liar. That secretary script be that secretary script. That lifestyle, because of that way he talk, is going down. That was the big lie. Answer that regarding, sorry.
They didn't have a reason for detaining him. They did when they released him, there was no charge, there was nothing. It's very, very obvious that whoever is the IP in charge of this case was compromised based off on this message. As he challenged the IP of the case, say you were compromised, my brother. Because this chart clearly shows, say Mohbad's wife, they with that boy audio, so she can tell us what happened to the boy. Again, I would like to mention that these people, whoever was in this house, they also need to come for me. I will write petition. I want to talk something by Kotam because I don't want to talk now. I want to talk something. When I say again, by Kotam deliberately. Okay, where they go? No one talk now. But please, like I said, watch this video with an open mind. Don't watch out with anger. Oh, very that man who indicates he brought DNA. Please, let's trash that out. Justice.
I say because now tell they take something for body. They're not going to listen to the recent one. They will show reference to the old one. Let's talk about what we did for Ghana now.
But Prime Boy Prime Boy, I like this interview. He spoke it the way it was the way it happened.
Iyabo, 5th of July, 2000, and let me move my salad.
5th of July 2025, Iyabo Ojo. Mark this day.
This one is
The same thing is going to happen to Festus. When Festus' wife kills him, you will not sleep. You will be running up and down. But meanwhile, Mohbad's wife killed Mohbad, and you are setting up media interviews for her. You turned her into a journalist. Me, I'm even saying that VDM is not even a journalist, that he should know the line and there's certain things he can do, certain things he can't do. Iyabo, you set this girl up as a journalist at Priscilla's wedding. Sure, Benny Iyabo Ojo. What am I chasing my door?
Oh, my God, he said, my way from this. He set women up for his own daughter's wedding. Try. What do you mean? Can you say that?
You not set her up, you make her the interview people. It's not set up now. Why is it set up? He say he's angry. Why you take him as a journalist? Listen. Oh yeah, listen again. Just 2 minutes. Guys, listen.
2000 and let me move my salad.
Just listen for 2 minutes. Just listen.
2025, Iyabo Ojo.
Listen.
Mark this day. The same thing is going to happen to Festus. When Festus' wife kills him, you will not sleep. You will be running up and down. But meanwhile, Mohbad's wife killed Mohbad, and you are setting up media interviews for her. You turned her into a journalist. Me, I'm even saying that VDM is not even a journalist, that he should know the line and there's certain things he can do, certain things he can't do. Iyabo, you set this girl up as a journalist at Priscilla's wedding. Sure, Benny Iyabo Ojo. What am I chasing my door?
Actually, who did they set up at Priscilla's wedding?
They will do it to your own child too.
A lady to interview. Like it sounds like it's
There's no back to send that.
Iyabo set up.
There's no back to send that. You will do it to Iyabo's child too. You put Iyabo in front of Juma Jokes on his wedding day to be interviewing him. Like she's an interviewer. You didn't hear Mumi's voice during the interviews. You put Mumi's son, who is questionable as a Telegoni baby.
Una not a listing. If you want to, let me pause it because you will not hear. It's just 2 minutes video.
I did hear you that continue. I'm very much interested in this.
No, 12 now they talk. As 12 they talk. 12 you no go here. That's what I mean. You know, hear what she talk.
Ask me question. No
Yeah, I know.
Ask me question.
And if you pause, the thing will go back on. Now you only 2 minutes.
5th of July.
It's Mohbad wife he's talking about. So listen again. Mohbad wife they talk.
5th of July.
Yeah, listen.
2025.
Listen, guys.
Mark this day.
It's just 2 minutes.
The same thing is going to happen to Festus. When Festus' wife kills him, you will not sleep. You will be running up and down. But meanwhile, Mohbad's wife killed Mohbad, and you are setting up media interviews for her. You turned her into a journalist. Me, I'm even saying that VDM is not even a journalist, that he should know the line and there's certain things he can do, certain things he can't do. Iyabo, you set this girl up as a journalist at Priscilla's wedding. Sure, Benny Iyabo Ojo. What am I chasing my door? They will do it to your own child too. There's no back to sender. There's no back to sender. They will do it to Iyabo's child too. You put Banjo in front of Juma Jokes on his wedding day to be interviewing him like she's an interviewer. You think we didn't hear Mumi's voice during the interviews? You put Mumi's son, who is questionable as a Telegoni baby. Mohbad Talopia Moye, F1 DNA test, Etishela Buja, negative. Etishele Pro, negative. You and Tonto have done that. Tonto look more to Kuro in case fast. Hello, Rakasket from Olomo. Hey, the Rakasket from Otin.
A script television interview, and some media interviewer, and then we see what Headies award. If I knew that Mohbad was actually going to get a Headies that night, I would have called her Animal Town in Lagos. I would have called her Animal Town. The father was the one supposed to come and get that award, and the mother. The mom and the dad of Mohbad, they're not very friendly on friendly terms because of all this nonsense. But to put women in front of that Headies award, somebody who is a suspect in the murder of Mohbad and Iyabo, 5th of July, 2000, and let me move this.
Okay, now here I am.
Yes.
If I should have
Anybody that want to contribute, go ahead.
That means I'm right anyway. That she set Wumi up, the journalist, at her daughter's wedding.
He used Wumi to interview people, not set up. It's not set up. He used Wumi to interview people as a journalist for his daughter's wedding. So the somebody complain say, you not see another person use again at Wumi. Like you have tried to make Wumi popular. You they cannot go interview different TV house.
She's trying to whitewash Wumi's image. That's what she's doing. She's laundering Wumi's image. Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't take money, you don't take dirty money. You don't do money laundry, you won't come clean the money. That's what she's doing with Wumi. They're just trying to whitewash the girl. And give her a new identity. An identity that is acceptable for social media, except that some of us have rejected her. Wumi, I reject you in Jesus' name. I reject everything that comes from you and represents you. I come out of agreement with you. There is nothing you can do to appease me on this one. You're wicked, evil girl. You and Iyabo.
My sisters are so tired for this people's matter. Oh God.
Iyabo, she knows what she's doing. She's very intentional about what she's doing. That's why I will say it and I will say it over and over again. Any blogger that was celebrating that woman, you're part of the problem. I'm saying it in my footage. Make una vex with me if una like. If you follow Mohbad's story, keenly, and you say you're for justice, and you were applauding this woman in any way, shape, or form, I want to let you know that you came into agreement with Jezebel. And when Jezebel strikes, you take whatever it comes to you. Don't come and cry foul for you afterwards. Don't cry foul. That woman is wicked and evil. So there is nothing laudable about her. There is nothing you can applaud about her character. A woman who knows that somebody is involved. Even if she did not commit it, she is involved and she's not speaking the truth. She's hiding this girl. She's recreating her identity right in front of us. You're applauding her. Are you crazy?
Recreating and damaging her identity also.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing good can come from that woman. She is intentional with everything that she's doing.
Very intentional. And they must have paid her a lot of money to do it because she will not do anything for free.
Because she knows everything. In fact, Iyabo, that guy cried. He was in that house.
She knows too much. Mm-hmm.
She was in that house on that Monday morning, early morning. She called Iyabo.
You will call her now. You will call her, yeah.
She called her early morning. She was there.
You will call her.
Because that's why she's so certain that she cried inside the house and not outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 100% certain. Open eye, the open eye for us, the open eye for camera inside the house. She was inside the house with them. Monday morning. She was inside the house early morning. She was there. Mama Mohbad too was inside the house Monday morning. They were there. Not only Iyabo, Mama Mohbad too was there.
Well, the truth will certainly come out. No matter how much it's like pregnancy.
Every day we wake up, we go hear a new story. Some people don't hear say Baba Mohbad today. Put speaking for more, then quickly go remove an early morning. Because they don't want people to see Mohbad's body.
And the funny thing I keep saying is, if these people were smart, they should have given up by now. But you see that devil that drives them to sense like that, continues to drive them like that.
Because the people go, they don't go let, they don't go. They had to see agent by now. Don't worry. When the time comes, they will know. I always say this. I say everything will be exposed before we get justice.
Of course.
On the road of justice, a lot will be revealed.
I tell you, we
before we get to justice, and I will keep saying it. So when everything comes out, we'll discuss it. It will come out. We'll bring it here on air. All of you will know this is the storyline of Mohbad. How he was born and how he died. Everything will be exposed before justice. You cannot just get justice like that. That's one, I know that one. That is why every day new stories coming out. Joseph, I love that. I just want to speak to you this evening again. And I have a question. You need to answer it. Is it because you want to make money? Is it because you want to make money out of your son's body? That is why you don't want your son to have justice? Is it because you want to acquire so many words that you did not, your father did not give you? Then you have an opportunity now to do it so that you will be famous and start driving all type of cars and start changing clothes and start dyeing your hair. That is why you do not allow Mohbad to have a lawyer that's supposed to fight for him. That is why you are going all out so that this boy will not see somebody that's going to represent him. That is why you have a lawyer that two of you are a criminal. You're stopping eating people's money so that your pocket will be full and open accounts in different names. Is that is why you want this boy not to have a lawyer? Is that is why you said this boy, nobody should judge this case? Is that is why you said everybody will do it in their own way? That is what you said, not my word, it's your word. You said that everybody fight justice in different way. So your criminal way and the liars that you are giving to public, your bomb has opened now. You have a lawyer that is a criminal like you.
Okay now.
To be escorting people money. Every step you guys make, you have donation. When that one is getting, when your pocket is dry, you plan another one. Then you leave your son. Only God knows how that body is now. You are eating, using toothpick to remove what is in your mouth, in your teeth. You will never know peace, because it's all of you that have already benefited from the pain of your son. Since you doesn't have that heart, you don't care anymore. But I'm telling you that the public care. Everything that you have benefited from this issue, they're going to burn it. Just don't worry. Continue playing your game. Continue playing your game. The end shall tell. All of you. Both Iyabo, both Tonto Dike, those ones that have run away now. Even the Falano, he knows what happened. That is why that man play his game quickly and eat his own share and withdraw.
Yeah.
He knows. Because he has seen the evidence that your people's hand is not clean. Yeah. So he don't want to mess himself up. So the price that you guys offer him, he quickly collected it and walked away. He's looking at you. You guys will tell us what happened, especially you, Aloba. You will tell us what happened. Yes. You were crying that in that little house that this is how you are living since you were born. It's only 20,000 that boy is giving you. Now you are eating more than 20,000. Then tell us what happened. Whatever you know, tell us. We are waiting.
It's not a multi-millionaire. It's not a multi-millionaire. It's not calling people poor people.
I don't
It's not a multi-millionaire. It's driving a black SUV.
Very well.
Toyota
Continue driving. You are driving. Your son is lying on the floor, wherever he is. You will go and sleep and dream a better dream? No. Continue what you are doing. Your spirit son is flying all over. It's circulating everywhere. It's not going to take long again. We know who is saying the truth. Let me just add to what Ashley said. Mr. Lover, there's something I say, and I know I repeat myself a lot. I keep saying that this wealth you people think you've acquired, it's not wealth. I don't know where you go. This is not money. It's not wealth. That is blood. It's a curse.
It is.
And not them. It's a curse. You're hitting curses upon curses upon curses. In your mind, the devil has blinded you to think that, oh, you're acquiring, you're amassing wealth. No. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Because that's how the devil blinds people. He makes you think that, oh, I'm giving. Don't you remember he told Jesus that if you bow to me, I'll give you all of these things. And Jesus rebuked the devil because Jesus knew that that's not money, that's not wealth. He owns the world. What are you talking about? So you think because you're driving a car, an SUV, that it means you're wealthy? Or because people know your name, that means you are infamous. I just told you there's a difference between being famous and infamous. Go and check it out. Your notoriety is coming from a bad thing. So that doesn't mean it's not a good thing for you. It's not. In the annals of history, you will not be remembered. I love the books of in the Bible. I'm talking to you, Mr. Law. I'll quote the Bible a lot now because you're supposedly a pastor, so maybe you understand it. The books of Kings, I think from Samuel, no, not really Samuel, because Samuel, it starts introducing King, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, and then 1st and 2nd Kings. It kept giving us those histories, and you see, he will always conclude at the end and say this king was remembered for either a good thing or a bad thing. Did you see their end? All of these people rich because they came from a lineage of kings. So money was never their problem. But go and look at those who obeyed God and those who disobeyed God. Money was not their problem. Is it women? They had it. They said Solomon more than about 10,000. Not 10,000, sorry, 8,000. But what was his problem? The same women that God told him, don't go and marry into those hidden tribes. Is it not the women that caused him to start worshipping idols? And those idols eventually led to his destruction.
Oh, wow.
Putting down police station.
Mohbad.
This different thing you are saying now on oath, they can be rearrested again. There's so many things they can do, but they didn't do it.
This case will open again.
We hold me responsible for all this.
Of course, they have no choice to carry all of them go Abuja.
Because I believe he's in the best position. As you said, maybe the child's father that is behind it. But I disagree. Totally. You know why? This child's father you are talking about, no matter how powerful he is, no matter, he cannot keep all of them quiet. He can only help me alone. What I thought is this. Let me tell you my own thought. You explain your thought.
just chip in something? Am I
Let me
allowed?
explain my own thoughts, if you don't mind. My thought is this. There is a gang, not oath, a gang. Maybe you have to do with courtesan or keeping all of them quiet, including women. Not any ties for that. There is a gang that if they talk, they'll be killed or something will happen to them. So that's my own thought. I don't believe it's one ties for that. No. Because if it's that father, he will not be able to silence everybody.
You're right.
But
it's not the father matter.
As far as I'm concerned,
It's more than the father.
like we all say, that a miracle will happen. We are waiting for that miracle. We are here because they can't get away with it. That's my own belief.
They will pay. They all will pay.
It may take long. Even the police, they may not do anything now. They may have been bribed, whether we like it or not. Or they'll be silenced by the father you said, or by the gang. One way or the other, I believe that something will come out. When? How? I can't say. But saying that is the brother keeping everybody quiet, no, sorry, I disagree. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me look. You said something. I want to refresh your memory before I go on. With the greatest of respect, please, are you streaming from Nigeria?
No.
Good. And I asked this question on purpose because you said one person cannot keep everybody quiet. Let me give you a typical example, and I want to divert a bit. We were in this country, Nigeria, when very dark man said Bobrisky was sentenced to prison, and he discovered that Bobrisky was actually living in a private apartment, because when she comes out, she did not look like, hey, why am I saying she? He says she, because when he went to court, he said he's a male. Then, when Gary Darkman came out, put all the evidence, the House of Representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria summoned him. He did not go. His lawyer went. They said they will not listen to the lawyer. Then they rescheduled another date. The next thing we heard, Bobrisky was arrested on Semeboda Road. Then we heard that he was also brought down from a Lufthansa BA, British Airway Airline. Then the next thing we heard, Bobrisky has left the country till today. So this is Nigeria. That is number one. Number two, the same Bobrisky was charged for naira mutilation or whatever. Then Obi Kubana or Kubana priest, sorry, was arrested for the same offense. He did a pre-bargaining.
But do you know why Bobrisky was?
Yes, wait, Richard, 1 minute. Richard, just give me 2 minutes. I want to make a point. The same offense Okowa children committed. They said they were making a skit. The police people that was there, they were fired, sacked from the police force. Did you see any policeman arrest Okowa's children? No. So, look, Nigeria, that is why Professor Lumumba, I don't know if any of you know about Professor Lumumba.
Yeah, I know him very well.
Professor Lumumba said, Nigeria is like animal kingdom. And he said this in University of Ibadan when he was addressing gathering of academic doctors, name them. So don't be surprised if the supposed Wumi's son father can cover up and protect and hinder us from getting justice. Don't be surprised. I just gave you all this lay down for you to understand the system that is being operated in Nigeria. We were here when Ayinka Ade staged a protest in Abuja. I was in Abuja. Was Ayinka Ade arrested or not? Yes, she was arrested. Someone that is protecting against another fellow Nigeria mysterious killing. Instead, she was arrested. We all know the popular Arifa. Yes, maybe on the case of Arifa, they said wherever cyberbullying on one person, this and this, that and that. But the thing is, what is the substantive matter? Look, someone just posted in the comment section a while ago. Police that said they are doing police report or whatever on Mohbad case, up to today, this is about 20 months, they cannot bring out the reports. I want to land here. Baba Mohbad said when he went to the house of Mohbad, he saw pool of blood. Police also came and told us they saw pool of blood. When autopsy came out, they said indefinite. Richie, can you help me with the English they use? Hello, Richie, are you there?
Can you repeat the sentence? Inconclusive, yes.
Yes.
For the autopsy.
Thank you. Yes, they said inconclusive. How will the autopsy be inconclusive? Whereby we all saw blood, we all saw the way Mohbad's neck was burned. Baba Mohbad said he saw a pool of blood. Police also said they saw blood in the house, and the autopsy report said inconclusive. In my life, look, people that know me will tell you guys, if you know the reason why I watch DSTV, it's because of crime and investigation. I have never heard where autopsy reports came out to be inconclusive. I've never heard it. Look, in the advanced country, they would dig a grave of bones, no flesh, bones.
Yes.
They can't even identify either it's female or male. They will dig it, put it together. They will identify it's a male or is a female. Then they will identify its DNA. Then they will get an expert to give a drawing that will fit and now they will arrest the perpetrators. So, do you understand the kind of system we operate in Nigeria? But I like the way you end your submission. You say one thing you know for sure, they will never get away with it. And I'm also ending on that note. One thing I know for sure, Wumi will never get away with this killing of Mohbad. Justice we shall get. Richard, you can come in.
Yeah, I can be you said it all, and one thing that's, you mentioned something which is very important about the autopsy, and then you mentioned something about the cover-up. The police actually, those are the ones to be highlighted about the whole situation of the investigation, and that's why we're still here. Even though there's so many opportunities, I would say probably presented itself that they should have followed the leads, but they're so adamant in terms of not following any leads, even with this kind of subtle outcry from the public. I'm talking about from what the people have been saying on social media, etc. And I want people to believe the fact that don't ever think that the government representatives are not listening to us. They do from time to time. But they're just using the kind of temperature gauge approach to see whether is it going to boil up or is it going to be well contained. Those are the things. There are psychologists as well, which they will understand how to deal with people like us on this public forum. But one thing that I know for sure that if the outcry gets a little bit higher, that's why I will close that we should never give up on this black app. Those are fighting for the true justice. We should still try and come out, realign with various hosts, especially like a host like Paparano here. Try to understand and be part of the public outcry to put the government. I mean, we're doing a bit, right? I know probably a lot of us are in diaspora, living away from home, but our interest is still very important. You can never underestimate the input, even though some of us are just behind this black app, apart from the people on the ground, which I'll give kudos to, who are trying to make this happen. But all I know is that if there's a strong public, I don't want to use the word riot these days, but if there's a strong outcry, the government do listen, because at the end of the day, they want to contain the outcry. They want to maintain sanity in the society, and that's what I wanted to say. That even though it's always good for us to highlight all these gaps or deliberate ignorances of our law, and at the same time, I have to say that we always say that two wrongs doesn't make it right. If we have this legal team in place in which they're kind of living the obvious and then going after something slightly on a different tangent, okay, that's part of the concern, but I think the main focus should be on actually finding what killed Mohbad home, and bringing those people that killed Mohbad to justice. If that's those people or whoever kills Mohbad to justice, maybe I should use that language. That's what we should be following. That's what we should be, kind of advocating all the time, that we want justice and we want true justice, not this kind of designer, I've used the word quote, designer justice they're trying to offer us on the plate. And I think with that we should not give up. And I always said that all the pro fans that they're thinking that, okay, maybe if the nurse and man is being charged, then that's the end of the show. For me, I don't believe it's the end of the show, because if any compelling evidences do surface,
in the very near future. It could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 5 years, 10 years. Yeah. And those who are culpable will be brought to jail, will be brought to book. I strongly believe in that regardless of anything, nobody can get away with this kind of atrocities. It's a criminal thing that should be stamped out within the Nigerian society, and I believe that we'll get the justice. But I also want to kind of appeal to the legal representative of Baba Mohbad. I think this is what we need to do. They need to kind of, if at all, brief us people and try and do something convincingly. Don't ever think that everything lies within your team alone, because a lot of us want justice. We are now aligned with the process concept that you guys established within your team, because some of us listen beyond, or we look beyond that area, and you should always kind of take our concern into consideration. And if at all, set up a dialogue, we can come and dialogue with you and discuss the way forward together. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. I like the spirit of don't give up. We will not give up. We've been here for the past 2 years, since September. I remember back then, we used to spend 2-3 days on this app. And the authority, yes, they are listening. And I believe so too, Richie. But do you know, I stand to be corrected. For me, I think Nigerian authority, they don't have conscience any longer. That is my opinion though. Because if they do have conscience, look, Wumi and the people behind her, they are powerful and they don't have regard for the rule of law. I'm telling you. Do you remember there was a time?
Can be ruthless at times, not just powerful. Yeah.
Do you know there was a time the court gave an order that someone for Wumi to do DNA should be pasted in where she was once in live last, and so be published on social media and television. Then they agree. Then it comes, oh, we will do it in Lagos. We will do it in Ibadan. We will do it in UK. Up to now, then we are there. Back then, I used to drag Muiwa. Everybody know me. Before my other account was taken from me. Then, one day, I saw Muiwa when organized a protest in the UK. I think it's UK. I forgot the name of the lab. Is it UK? Yes, it's UK. I forget the name of the lab. And I came out and I said, we might have done well. He has done this. And people start dragging me. Hey, BB, is this BB? Is that BB? I have to come and clear myself. If the authority are listening to us truly, please, we beg you guys. We have almost 800 people listening to us on this platform. Please, if the authority are listening, Mohbad is a celebrity. Mohbad is a public figure. The international community want to know what killed Mohbad. Do you know Wumi would have left Nigeria if not because of the various petitions that was submitted in the various embassies? She would have run away. Please, if the authority are listening to us this morning, we beg you people, justice delay is a justice deny. Justice delay is a justice deny. Please, we want to know what killed Mohbad.
Not in Mohbad case.
We
They
want
like
to
the
know.
delay to get that justice.
Thank you, guys. This is where all time will allow me. Paparano, I will DM you later during the day. Richie, thank you for the gift. I really appreciate.
Thank you, bro. It's been a while. You always.
No, I already took over. You don't need to DM me. I already take charge of it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah, my account was, I don't know.
They keep banning your account. You like going to all those live where ladies are shaking ash. Eh? I used to see you. They'll be naked. Yes, now.
But I'm not the host.
Well, you're always there. You see naked picture.
I'm there.
But may I ask you a question?
In fact, I've come back to my roots. This is my roots.
Yes, you know that. How would you know that?
I saw him there. You can't
so that means you were there. That means you go there too.
Richie, they see what they do, right? There are some live stream, right? They bring naked girls. Okay? They will be naked on video. Like naked, they just like porn. So it will take TikTok 15 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 7 to ban the account. So TikTok will ban it. So yeah, it's a random account. They will just do pleasure. You get. Before TikTok would discover it like 5-7 minutes as allowed. She has done her banana thing. She put banana in her pussy and be scrubbing all those things. Why some will just be naked on TikTok, yeah. I just jumped into one day. I saw him. I saw BB. I said, oh my God.
Those girls are clean.
Anyway, let's leave that. Now you have your account back. Let's change the topic. We have people.
No, this is a new one I created. That is why you see. That one is about 2,000 plus. I'm at level 24. This one is just a new one I just created. That one is gone. Well, such is life, Sha.
Honestly.
It's good to know.
Things like this, right? Things like this, right? Where we are right now, things like this. Like Rolly said, somebody with a good conscience may accidentally tell somebody the hearsay, and before you know, this whole thing will be unraveled, will be leaked.
Exactly.
It's just for one person to take that good move. And everything, just like how it came back live, you'll be surprised. Even if it's 1 or 2 years, everything will just come back live again.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes the conscience pushes them. That's why I thought initially, and I still believe, that Dura will be the person to talk. She'll be the first person. But unfortunately, where he is at the moment, I don't think he has that freedom. That's what I want to say.
Briano,
if anybody talks without evidence, they can't disprove it.
Exactly.
The only person I believe is Rumi that can confess.
Exactly.
That's correct.
If any of them talk, they will disprove it without evidence. They will say he's drunk, they'll give him money or something, they will just say something. Even the police can arrest the person without evidence. So the best person without evidence is Rumi. She doesn't need any evidence. She doesn't need anything.
Until the
She will just say it as it is.
Yeah.
It's
It's life anyway.
I want to comment on what is this one.
It's life. We are life
Oh,
together.
it is life.
All of us are life. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I agree with what you just said, except that I think that those who have also spoken, even with the evidence, they destroyed it. That's why the police was fighting very hard. So
all these people, it's not that they don't have evidence. It's that the police has collected the evidence and destroyed them. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That it's only Wunmi.
No,
if Wunmi come out today and said, I had enough, I want to say the truth. If Wunmi say, I'm tired, I need to talk.
Yeah, but Wunmi can still say the truth because there are more people behind Wunmi that don't want to go down. It's not only about the Wunmi. They are also protecting themselves. It's not so much that they are protecting Wunmi. They are only protecting Wunmi because it's Wunmi who can lead to them. So they are indirectly really protecting themselves. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even if the Wunmi wants to talk, but because they don't want to be exposed, if Wunmi confesses, they are still going to destroy the evidence, or they will not even bring it out in the public unless she just makes that kind of confession where she comes online on a live stream. You understand? And then just put it out there. If that's the kind of confession, okay. But if it's a confession where she's going to the police, or you understand, they will still not bring that out. If it's a confession that is public, yes. If it's something that she says in court, where there are third-party witnesses,
not even in the court. I think the
yes.
confession should be online. If you make online confession.
Yeah, if it's an online confession, that's what I'm saying. But if it's other than that, these other people, he says, if these people confess without evidence, you understand, they can disprove it, which I said I agree. Yeah. That's true. But I also believe that these people have provided evidence and they have destroyed it. Why did I say so? Okay. Prime Boy, just recently, in that interview he just conducted with that man, he said he gave these text messages to the police. The only thing that is keeping Prime Boy is because he saved those text messages. It's on his phone.
Yeah.
You understand? He said, I gave it to them, but they did nothing with it. I gave it to Papa Mohbad. He did nothing with it. So it's not the lack of evidence. The evidence has been given to the police, that has been handed to them by different people. Iyabo herself said people should send her evidence. So it's not lack of evidence that's the problem. It's the fact that the police, even with the evidence, they don't want to do anything with it. They don't want to, you understand? Yeah. In court, the driver spoke, they did nothing. Right in court, which is supposed to be the place where they hear all the testimonies. Because even the evidence they'll give to the police still have to take it to court. Yeah. They said it right there in court. What have they done with it? She should just made it fly over his head. Like the driver said nothing. The doctor gave a solid testimony.
Yeah, she's not even talking about the driver or the doctor. Yeah.
Yeah. No, all I'm saying is that the evidence is there. They are not doing anything with it. So whether Wunmi gives evidence, whether these people speak with evidence, they will sit on it and not do anything with it until such a time as they have no choice but to do something about it. The only time Wunmi will give evidence or will confess and will even act on that confession if this is a confession that is done like in a public forum. But if it's a one-to-one confession with the police, you think Wunmi has not told the police what happened? I think she has told the police what happened. They know the role she played. If Iyabo says, somebody just said it, I think it's our auntie, our other auntie there. She said, Iyabo said, right, that Mohbad fight inside the house. How did Mohbad know? How did Iyabo know? Unless, of course, she was at home when it happened, or she has seen the evidence, which I'm sure if she has seen it, the police also has seen it. Besides, she said it on a live stream. What did the police do with that? That was something. That was a lead. Even if it's not evidence, it's a lead. They could investigate further. They did nothing. Up to now, we are still talking. They have not acted on it. Anyway, I just wanted to add that.
Yeah.
For what is what.
Yeah, because we are running up soon. Everybody have anything to say? We have like 30 minutes left. But you are right. I believe one day, Wunmi will come out. Wunmi will come out one day. You know where it will come out? On social media. Yeah. It's going to come out on social media and talk. That one, they cannot change it.
At all.
Telling you. He choke. Okay, what is Papa Mohbad saying here? They go leave the interview they're supposed to talk. They go talk another one. I even lost herself. Anyway, anybody will get any submission should put before we.
It's sleep, don't you?
Yeah, so that we can begin round up. Yeah.
My own is Baba Mohbad should please come out. He owes
You need to explain better.
the public a whole lot of explanations.
Yeah.
He owed the public a whole lot of explanations because his actions are contrary to his words. So, and let me talk about myself now. I refuse to be confused by him. I don't know about any other person.
Yeah.
Me, personally, I refuse to be confused by him because his actions are saying something else. His words are saying something else. You know, it's really not put to, we're not getting it. We need him to come out and speak, please. Please. Baba Mohbad, please come out and speak. Because we can't continue like this. It's better if there's any more hidden thing, Baba Mohbad, clear yourself so you don't end up down the drain. That's my fear for him. That's my fear for him. So you don't end up down the drain. If you are guilty of anything, just come out and say it. Rather, you will see people will stand by you and forgive you. But stop this game.
Sister lawyer, that ship has sailed.
Abi, Ataya.
He left the port. It don't go well. It's in the middle of the sea. You know, that ship has sailed. Don't be port where it's in the middle of the sea now.
Now, Abi, what make I talk now? You are right. The ship has gone too far.
They've gone too far now. Talk. Let them start knocking that head. We're knocking it. It's not this thing. He's talking. That the thing is that we have found a way to finesse the public. He's talking. You understand? He was touching by him. Then they start giving him conk every day.
It's like this time.
Oh my God.
I'm going to bring you. You're coming home. I'm coming home for Christmas.
I'm telling you.
Come.
Not coming.
You're not coming.
Una Nigeria. She's no longer interested.
You're not coming, not me. Then I start giving him knock every day. I think they were beating him like a baby. It was a kilo share, like kilo day. If they will kilo day you in this one.
Kilo day you.
That was Gorex's job now. You think Gorex is not there? Apparently Gorex is putting his order. The one that is putting him on a leash.
So you are saying Gorex should continue?
Yes.
Oh.
But Gorex is not continuing in the right sense because Gorex is telling him to deceive the public even more.
Yeah.
So how is that beneficial to him? Let them continue giving him so that brain that is not set to be in the normal position to speak well.
It is well.
It is.
My submission, Baba Mohbad. We need to hear from you fast. Fast.
He has started lines. Even went to that man in Abuja. He said he kidnapped him. What is his boss? Who kidnapped you? What did you do?
The war go down.
There will not be any second chance.
Mm-hmm.
There will not be any chance of equalizer.
Mm-hmm.
DNA must not be compromised. I don't know what you.
Who just interested on DNA anymore?
DNA.
When I say they interested on DNA,
DNA must not be compromised. I
I am still interested.
Went into that pit.
Really?
I know God has been on this road. God is doing wonders. And I believe
Yes.
Mohbad.
That is for me.
To be done in court. Let them just leave him. For now, let everybody just keep quiet. So we'll get to that bridge, Baba Mohbad and Wunmi, they will fly it, not cross. They will fly over it. Because the court will ask for the DNA. It's unfortunately, I keep saying it, that boy is unfortunately that poor angel. He didn't pray to be born in this kind of circumstance. Unfortunately for that little child. It will be done.
But not only for the child, but also for the lineage of Mohbad to be preserved. You don't need, you understand, his name or his memory to be painted like that. This girl has put a stench and a taint on his name. You know what it means to ascribe something to you that is not yours. You understand? So they need to clear his name up. I feel like this whole thing is to mess up his name. And there is something about that child that is there's so much want from Mohbad to attach to that child's destiny. Why? Why? Why is it so important that they don't attach him to his right parentage? There's nothing wrong with his own birth father, his own biological father. So why? Why him only? And I don't know for the life of me a father that would love to have allow this thing to keep going on. That you know your child, and the public is saying that you understand you can't come out. There's nothing wrong with the child. Why can't you blame your own child? Why must you people truncate and attach this star only to this boy? I think it's because of his star. The star that they extinguished. That's why they
will do the DNA, but not now. Any DNA that comes out now with this kind of corrupt system.
No, that's not. No, I was just answering that question. No, I'm not saying. For me, it's not even the timing. I never spoke about the timing. I'm just saying. She asked the question. Are they still interested? I said yes. I am still interested, and I'm giving my reasons why I'm interested. Now, with respect to the timing, that's yeah. That's all I was
the reason why she said that. So I'm thinking because she knows that we have waited for too long, and with the way things are going, which kind of DNA are they going to give to us? So that's why most people are not even interested for that. But I think in future time we will need it at the right time.
Every lie that has been told about Imole has to be cleared. They need to clear up that boy. You understand? They said a lot of things about him which are not true. So to preserve his memory and to preserve his legacy, only the truth about him must be spoken. And that's what history must record. They should not be lying about children. I personally think that he has a child. Personally, I think that he might have a child somewhere. But let it be his own blood. You understand? Let it be his own blood. If the child is his blood, no wahala, no problem. DNA will prove it. It's not an issue, right? It's not an issue. But let it be preserved. Let it be documented. Let it not just be that, Wunmi said or Baba Mohbad said. Especially with all their mountain stories that they were climbing mountain, making fasting and prayer. Who knows which mountain they were climbing? Which kind of fasting and prayer? To which God were they praying? Were you praying to Moloch?
Hello. So I heard what they were talking about, this Nigeria corruption. It's something that's already there. There's nothing except this useless, corrupt government leaves and we have a decent government. That's the only where we can see that people get punished for their evil. Because with this government, I don't know what Nigeria is almost gone. It's a shame because if you tell people you are in Nigeria now, they look at you like a criminal. That's the bad thing. When we shout this to happen, but nobody were listening. Some people were just bent on because of what they can get. Okay, since they gave you that bag of rice now, the rice not finished? You have eaten the rice and you have shit all the rice out. But look at the mess you have created. Look at the mess. We are talking of this Mohbad case, which is supposed to be a very easy, simple case. But yet, the police hands, it's like the police hands are tied. Where the policing and the legal system of a country is completely destroyed, then what comes up of that country? Nigeria is in a state of emergency right now. A state of emergency. Where even
your sister, be fast before the flight will come down.
Where even the military have been fingered as joining the terrorists. That is a state emergency. What do you expect when you have this type of person parading about as a leader? Look at all the people that call themselves leaders. People that should be in incarceration. And then those people that are clapping for them, they are also among the people that are crying right now. They are all crying of hunger. Oh, this is too expensive. That is too expensive. But when you were clapping hands for them, what were you expecting? You expect the best to come out of criminals. They will do what they know how to do best. Subvert justice. See small case of Mohbad case. That is so easy, that would have been so easy to bring out all the perpetrators, end it right there. It will not even take up to a month because the evidences were there on ground. But yeah, they just kept wanting to kill it and kill it. But one thing they need to know, this is a case that has come to disgrace them, to disgrace the system. And they can never go away free from it. Even if they say they change 100 of commissioner of police, this case will never leave ground until the justice is served. As for Wunmi, that is parading all over the place, thinking that, oh, the case is pie. No, the case is not pie, though. When we think that the case is going away, all of a sudden the case will rise up again. And the final rise has not come. When the big rise will come, all the people, even those that are around the perpetrators, they will all get from it. That is why God said, we should not be around evil people, because when He's dishing out their punishment, it's like rain. If you are around there, it will touch you. So all those around all these criminal elements right now, it's either you run away from them, get them isolated, and when the rain of punishment, the thunderstorm, the hailstones, and the brimstones start falling on them, it will not spread to you. Nigerians, be wise. Stop celebrating evil. Stop celebrating non-entities. So that God can bless the land. So that the country can get, the country is a very rich country with rich resources. People want to go and invest in that country. But with the mess right now, when the policing and the legal system is destroyed, do you think foreign investors will come and invest? No, that is why there is so much hunger in the land. There is no country where a government gives employment to everybody. No. It's investors that give employment. In those days, I remember when Port Harcourt and Warri Eket were reigning, where you have the most money in the nation. Why was those money there? Those were the foreign investors that were all over the place. Halliburton, Shell Petroleum, Elf, Mobil, Texaco, name it, Globestar, Westminsters, all the big oil companies, Chevron, all of them were there. But look at, gradually they are all sniffing away. And now they're only draining our oil from the high sea. They do no longer need physical offices. And where they were having physical offices in town, business was booming. Estate owners were getting a lot of money. There were jobs to estate managers. There were jobs to, even as far as the least person in the community were having jobs. Cleaning agency and everything, there were jobs. Drivers, every jobs were all over the place. But today, corruption has driven away all the companies. And what do you have? People on the street, they have no money to go to hospital. They have no money to even feed. Everybody is looking. If you are coming from the airport in Nigeria, just land. When you see the people's faces, everybody is angry. People are dehydrated. They look sick. There's so much anger in the air. What kind of country is that? And these stupid people that call themselves leaders or rulers, are your children going to hang in abroad forever? Because you will soon die. You are all getting old and you will die. Is this the country you want your children to come back to? Before your children will even come, the thugs that you have trained, the ones guiding you right now, they will take over. Because we had a whole a major general telling the leader of Boko Haram that one day the Boko Haram leader will become a president, can become president in the country. A country that is headed by Boko Haram, is that the country you want your children to come back to? Let you all be joking. I'm telling you people, Amechi's children, Tinubu's children, what are their names? El-Rufai's children, and all of them, your children will not have a country to come back to. If you people don't fix the country now, if you don't fix it now and remove the corruption and the evil in the land and discipline the police force, the armed forces, and the legal system, your children will also have no country to come back to. All of us will hand for their blood.
Talking about police, Mama. Talking about police, a country that the police, just a convent, a criminal people that are supposed to be in one corner. Midnight, police we give them free pass to go and operate outside and come back into the jail. Have you ever seen that type of thing before? Eh? They say this person is already convict this person. You will see in night they will allow them to go out and commit more crime, bring the money, they share it among of them. They have that country is going to be a better country. It's not somebody giving them that pass. It's not somebody giving them those ammunition. It's not somebody that's telling them the time to operate. People will think that these people are serving their time. We're right. They are even having party more than you that is outside, that did not commit crime. They say Nigeria is a great nation. A great nation in crime. A great nation in confusion people that doesn't know the left to right. Look at what they are doing now. Just they have already transferred the power now. ECOWA to Sierra Leone president. That one that doesn't know left to right. The criminal one. That one is telling this young boy now. So any country that is already being in the military, they should drop this. They should step down because he has bribed Tinubu. Tinubu has transferred the power to him now. They are trying to create another problem now. They will not tire for bribing and bribing and bribing. I don't know why they are not satisfied for what they have. To bribe and kill people. People are buying every day. They prefer to be putting that bribe in their pockets. You want to buy paper, you will bribe. You want to buy stuff, you will bribe. That country is too bad. Oh my goodness. The Western world, you guys are going back and forth every weekend. You guys are not learning any good thing out of that. You guys are not learning at all. I thought that you guys are going to go and see how to develop your country. It's your resources, those people, that country that you guys are going, using to benefit their people. It's your resources that you are selling to them. You guys are selling your birthright to them. We're talking about those they say slave traders. It isn't worse than this is development. This is how would I say? This is modern day slavery. Modern day slavery. This is it. As civilized as we are still the giant of Africa. You guys said. You will go and beg. When you go and beg, you put the money in your pocket. Your citizens are suffering. When development is going to come to that country, you guys say, people that is suffering, that people are drinking kerosene water. No housing for them. No clean water for them. You don't care. You care just for your family alone, embezzling the country money. You guys are not going to live forever. The seed that's already planted, it will follow your generation. Give Mohbad justice. That is what we ask, not much. We did not ask for give us all Nigeria. What happened to this boy? You have a commander that's supposed to operate in this case. You guys take pockets, take vodka, take a beaver, you put it under your suitcase. You say they will talk and tire. As we are not sleeping, you guys will not sleep. You guys must surely tell us what happened. Somebody handled this file. Somebody asked this file. Somebody know what happened. Let the person open up and tell us that this is what happened. Say the truth, that you'll be free, you'll be sleeping well. You know what happened. You have told people what happened. You have all the evidence. You have it in your office. You put it under the drawer. Bring it out and open it to the public, so that the Black Widow will be where she's supposed to be, so that she will stop running all over. Stop taking Sophie. Mohbad is not taking Sophie anymore. Mobile phone, woman who owns it. She's still operating it. Why can't you take the phone from Black Widow's hand? Why do you leave the phone with her? If you guys doesn't know what you guys are doing. Another September is coming. It's like the rock is not even moving. A couple of months here again, September is here. It become how many years? Nobody to tell us what happened. You guys move on already. Mohbad is still lying down. All of you will pay. No peace for all of you. Now what? Justice for Mohbad. Justice we shall get.
Justice for Mohbad. Okay, we'll round up. Yeah.
Justice for Mohbad.
Exactly. Today on everybody just tired, like it's so embarrassing. That the person you have been supporting has been lying to everybody. We'll just go digest and come back tomorrow.
I will talk and I said the day when they go find out who that man be. They will surprise them. But anyway, child,
it's coming up already.
Now we get for inside that house.
They refuse to talk.
Open their mouth, talk, say something happened. Although 15 people, I blame them more because they just kept quiet. Everybody just they lie. They were just lying, different kind of lies, fighting themselves instead of them to come out to expose the truth for everybody to know what by that guy. Instead, he collected money. They took an oath and it just disappeared.
Okay, guys, justice for Mohbad, justice we get. We greet and we salute everybody. Thank you very much for coming out. We'll keep it going. No good. We no get tired to Mohbad get justice. Just like as that man said now, if you think they're not listening to us, you guys are lying. They are listening to us every day. Who they listen to us? The authority, the police. They hear what they talk. And I won't let them still listen today. I made them know, say, we are not going to get tired until we get justice. So as usual, any updates, any latest, will carry and come at the end of the day, which is tomorrow. We'll do the same thing again until justice comes. And we get some information we say we know, but we cannot say it out concerning the Abuja matter. The arrangements, they go on, the arrangement never finish. If it matured very well, of course, we'll come out to the public to let everybody know, say, see what they arrange. The very dark man is doing a good job. There's no doubt about that. I just want everybody to walk on their way. If this and they work, this and they work, this and they work, this and they work. So the Lagos State Police will know, say, okay, these people, they want to tire. Everybody just working, let's give these people justice. And I believe that one day they will come out and give us justice. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. I appreciate all of you. God bless you. Justice for one is justice for all. Mohbad, if we get the justice now, Mohbad is not going to come out to say thank you. No. But don't worry, God will always pay us back. He knows how to pay us back for our good. And they say justice for one is justice for all. We are fighting for justice for Mohbad. It's not going to bring Mohbad back, but we are trying to stop what happened to Mohbad not to happen to somebody else. So that's why we are fighting for justice. Everybody that is coming out, both people on the comment section, both people will share the video, both people will shout every day, both people will contribute, both people will do for down there in Nigeria. Everybody, they are doing their own little way. Not be our pikin be Mohbad, but once pikin don't come out for your mama belly, that pikin belong to the whole world. It's for everybody. That's my belief. And I know that this young man is going to get justice. Everybody, when you get hand for the power of Mohbad, they will all pay. And they will pay. And that is true. So I say thank you very much, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. People in the panel, God bless you all. We appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody. Talk to everybody tomorrow. Justice for Mohbad, guys.